finds out that he's a furry and has like one of the furry stickers on the wall, and she's like, "What's that?"
Yes, that video.
And he's like,
Black girl.
and she's like, "I'm taking it off." I'm like, "No, you're not, because I paid $35 for it." And she goes,
like, "Oh!"
and just like run down the room,
like screaming.
But like later on, apparently someone like reached out to him. He's like, "What's her favorite animal?" And like it was like a husky dog.
Don't
or whatever.
say they made her a first.
They drew it over her. I'm like figuring it out, like, what? And then he showed it to her, and she was at church. And then like she just goes, "Oh my god!" And like the girl next to her sees it and just starts laughing. I was like, "Y'all are at church."
I love it.
There's so many questions I have of one, why'd you open up at a church? Two, why does the girl next to you know what a furry is? And she's at church.
There's a lot of shit going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
People don't let on more than what they know.
Bull. All right, so welcome to episode 17 of the One More Cast podcast show.
Thing.
Yep, that's the name of the show, the full name, the One More Cast podcast show.
Trademark.
Thing. Trademark.
LLC.
LLC.
Yeah, limited liability. So the very minute one of y'all stub y'all toe and start bleeding and dying, I don't gotta deal with shit.
You assume it's gonna be me, like I'm
said
gonna get
one
up.
of y'all.
I know, but it's not gonna be me.
All right, fine then. When Jermon,
I won't hurt myself.
that's not true. And we both know it.
I can dream.
You can dream, but dreams ain't reality. We got a lot of nothing to talk about today.
Oh, my favorite.
Yep, man. Good conversation, right? All right, go home.
Yes.
Good show.
All right, we're going out to eat.
Roll the outro. Bye. Everyone say bye. Bye. Shit. I might as well start with a little bit of housekeeping. For those of you who don't know, this will be the first official episode where Kara is no longer on the show. It's not permanent. It's not permanent. She will be back, but we don't know when. She has a new job that has her tied up completely on Friday nights and Sunday nights. Lo and behold, the 2 days that we need her.
Just
fuck my shit up, fam. Yeah. Just like that subreddit. Yeah, we were just looking.
I'm the Saturn.
We were just looking at r/just fuck my shit up on my phone right before we went live, and boy, there's some golden shit there, y'all. Oh,
I found a new subreddit.
That was a good subreddit.
I thought you said Subway.
Yeah, that's a good Subway. So yeah, Kara won't be here for a while. We're definitely working on, of course, keep getting her back and all that. There's going to be a while though, and of course, we're still looking to fill up the fourth seat. Speaking of fourth seat, completely filled. Yeah, completely filled is here with our friend Jermon again.
I am back. I am here. I will continue to be here. Don't hate me.
But are you queer?
No, I'm not.
He's straight. That's good. We got some diversity going on.
Yeah.
I thought about that today. If we filled up one more gay person on that seat, then we officially would not have a diverse show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
It's not diverse if everyone's gay.
Yeah, but you're diverse in what you... Well, just because what you bang, you're still different.
Why you say it like that?
Okay, if we were all straight white males, would you consider that to be a diverse show?
I mean...
No.
Yes or no, Jermon? It's a simple question.
I'm just saying the most diverse thing over there was his search history that got deleted.
Oh, yeah. And it's gone now.
Don't worry about all that. But what you've done is you've held me hostage, like verbally. Like I can't have no.
Go ahead and say something so I can publish it on Tumblr.
I have no choice but to conform if that's how you put me there.
Conform.
But no, I mean, I like the Fagoo. It's a great.
The Fagoo.
Do you shoot your goo, bud?
Shoot your goo into the Fagoo, my dude. But yeah, I like women. I don't know.
That's fair.
It's so unfortunate.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, he's gonna be filling up this seat for a while, and until the foreseeable future, and we're still looking to fill up another seat, like more permanently, because Jermon's only going to be here temporarily. So thank you, Jermon, for coming out here. Can we get a clap for Jermon? We haven't done a clap for a while.
That's sad.
I know, right? Man, damn, these claps sound empty.
Yeah.
I mean,
remember there was 4 people and it was like me, you, Kara, and
I mean, I could clap real loud.
No, we know that. We don't want that though. Some more housekeeping before we get the show officially on the road. We're also working on some quality things for the people who are watching the live version who have been here for about
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna let you explain what that was, so they won't think it's me. Go ahead and explain.
I burped.
He burped.
But I didn't open my mouth. I didn't know it was coming. It just happened.
Live.
Like, I'm sorry.
Amazing. I love you.
Love you too.
This doesn't happen on IGN.
Like I didn't.
Right?
I didn't feel it approach. It just
Snuck up on me.
it became.
So, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah. So if you weren't here earlier, I'm mad at you. If you weren't here earlier, you probably didn't see that we actually did not have an intro. The intro did not roll because the intro is currently broken.
It
Great.
broke.
Yeah, intro machine broke. We're working on that, but in order to work on that, I got to work on like 3 other things. So we're kind of backed up right now, and I'm working on it. It'll be a while, but
To be continued.
pretty much. All right, so let's see. More housekeeping things. More housekeepings. And when Kara comes back, and once we get the show all ready, we're gonna start really be pushing for promoting again. We have said that how many fucking times now?
We need to have like some angle.
Like way too many fucking times. Every single time something happens, we have to kind of like reevaluate, and then something breaks or something. So yeah, that's the plan. And then we'll hope things get better from there. Try to get some viewers and whatnot, and try to make a better show. So yeah.
I think it's a great plan.
Thanks to the maximum 6 people who come to watch our show.
I like you, specifically you. Not the one next to you, but the one that
Yeah, you. No, not
Sit
not
down.
you.
Sit down, not you.
You.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The one with the nice butt.
Christ. Dang, you
Sweet.
would have thought they would have got it by now. Jeez.
Not all of them have a nice butt.
Come on now.
Some are all lopsided.
Some, one cheek bigger than the other.
All right.
So yeah, this is the first show coming after E3. For those of you who may have missed it, we also did an entire E3 special last week. That's actually where Jermon was at first.
Yeah.
And I know we skipped Square Enix. And
Yeah, we skipped a few conferences.
Yeah.
I don't remember which other ones.
It was Square Enix and like, no, we watched Ubisoft, so I think it was
Yeah.
mainly just Square Enix and PC, the PC
And
game
PC
show.
Gamer Show and Devolver Digital. We didn't watch those either.
I didn't even know they had one.
Devolver, yeah. Theirs is always kind of funny, apparently.
What is Devolver Video?
Devolver Digital is
Oops.
they're a small time publisher, I think. You ever heard of the mobile game Rings?
No.
Oh, it's actually a really good game, but they published that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just where that's where we're at right now. Jermon, why don't you tell everyone what shows you were here for? Why don't you refresh everybody's
I
memory?
was here for an E3. Well, all right. I was here for
Good job.
EA. First of all, that's what I want to say.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was
I'm
here
sorry.
for that. Where we watched the worm. I almost said watch the worm eat a bird. Watch the bird eat a worm.
Oh, right, because I stepped out.
That was so. Yeah, we got so bored at EA's conference that we actually just started talking and dealing with other things. Jermon looked out the window and saw a bird eat a worm, and we talked about that for like 10 minutes.
It was Kara who saw it, but she told us about it.
I thought it was you.
No, I was here. I'm too far. It was over there.
Oh yeah,
that little
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, Kara saw a bird eat a worm. We just talked about that.
And I was here for Microsoft, and I was here for Bethesda.
Out of the ones
About
you
it.
saw, which one was your favorite?
Bethesda,
Of course. I mean, it was kind of like the best of the three.
It had Elder Scrolls 6 that I wanted, that I will need in my life
Right.
in the future.
A lot of good games that were put out on that one. So
I thought it because I know EA was so boring.
it was really
Like,
boring.
Honestly, like next year, I kind of just want to skip EA.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, like all the energy you
Like
put
I
into
would
it.
have greatly would have loved to watch Square Enix with you guys over at EA, or like even a little bit of the PC gaming show.
Right.
You know what's
but-
gonna happen now, though? Is now that we've said that we're
Aren't gonna
see-
watch it. They're gonna actually get their shit
It's
together.
gonna be great.
Well, that's what happened to Ubisoft.
I'll gladly be wrong.
Ubisoft's show used to be really, really cringy, just like EA. It was like Ubisoft was only a fair bit above EA, but then Ubisoft, Ubisoft had a really good showing this year. They kind of turned it around.
Yeah, like they started off with Just Dance, got it out of the way.
And it wasn't cringy either. It was just there. It was an intro and nothing else.
That panda dancing was a little seductive, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, we work with what we got. I want
else
to
did
also
they
please
show?
excuse the knocking in the background. Our neighbor's doing the thing where he knocks on the floor to cut food. We literally have no power over it. Jermon, you had a question?
What did they show for Ubisoft?
And you, boy, it's been so long.
I know they showed off Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm.
They showed off They went a lot more depth of Assassin's Creed. Cause we had Sean for that.
Sean,
one.
yes, our friend Sean was our guest E3er that day.
Oh, what else did they show off?
You talking about Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Or
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's like in Rome.
Man,
Yeah.
you know, I remember they did
Not
a bad
Rome.
show. I
Greek.
just don't remember any of the
Yeah,
names.
Greece.
You can go ahead and pull them up if you keep.
Yeah, that's what I
remembering.
was gonna do right now.
So, did you have any favorite games from E3? Like anything you're the most excited for of all E3, not just the ones we watched?
Kingdom Hearts 3, Ghost of Tashira, you know?
Tsushima.
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 So I'm gonna remember by saying sushi and sushi.
I mean, that's fair, even though it's spelled different. But
Yeah, but it'll make me say the right noises.
that's true.
So
Actually, SU and TSU make different sounds.
I mean, but to my crappy American ears, it sounds.
My ears are crappy American ears. What's your excuse?
But you have weave them.
Ooh, I love it. I have a little bit of weave in me.
So Kingdom Hearts 3, Ghost of Tsushima, and there was another thing that I saw, but I don't remember what it was.
I can go. I have the list right here.
Go for it.
So
This is for the Ubisoft show,
This is
right?
Ubisoft. So other than Assassin's Creed, Just Dance, of course, Beyond Good and Evil 2, which that was really interesting.
That was
to
a
watch.
really, really amazing game.
Trials, where everyone kept getting squished and blown up. Division 2, and then the Mario plus Rabbids DLC for Donkey Kong. Skull and Bones, which was the kind of better looking Sea of Thieves. And that VR game, Transference.
Transference?
Yeah,
Oh, the scary one. Oh man, that game was spooky.
but that was actually really scary.
Kara's very interested in that game. Hopefully, by the time that it comes out and all that, we'll have Kara on the show and we can all play it together on the pre-show.
And then For Honor, that
With the
China
lightsaber.
update for Honor, which
Oh
is really
yeah,
cool
yeah.
looking.
Not to mention, by the way, to anyone who's listening to the show right now who's interested in For Honor on the PC, or I guess you play in general. I'm not for sure if it's PC or all consoles. You play is giving away For Honor. Like you can just have For Honor. Just yeah.
He just said here. He just said we don't want this. Give it here.
I mean, they're trying to get more people playing,
Yeah,
which is fair.
Cause like, didn't they have like that server problem?
they did.
Oh yeah, the dedicated servers issue. Yeah, they're I mean, yeah, they had peer-to-peer hosting. Now they're on dedicated,
Okay.
so that's solved.
And then the other thing was the Starlink game that it showed Star Fox in it.
Yeah, yeah. So what did you think of Starlink? Actually,
I didn't look into it as much as I thought I was going to, because I was like, I got really excited and a little disappointed, but really still kind of excited because it looked really fun. But then I was like, is this a new Star Fox game? And then I was like, oh, it's not. Star Fox is in it, and I was like, okay, but Star Fox game.
Is it just Fox McCloud that they showed, or were there other people?
There's other people, but it's just he's for the Nintendo version of it. Star Fox is playable in.
Okay.
Yeah, like you get like a little R-wing to put on your thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
and they made Miyamoto a figure of the R-wing with Fox for him,
And then they dragged him backstage to beat him up.
and they're like, new Star Fox game.
It was brutal.
We can make a Star Fox game. Why can't you?
I thought that was really cute though.
Oh yeah, I don't think he saw it coming.
Oh no, he looks so confused and scared. I was like, poor Miyamoto.
That's him, confused and scared.
Is it? Yeah, but
most times.
it was a really good year for E3. It wasn't like I don't think anyone. Well, Bethesda did amazing, but I don't think anyone did like you know, like even the Smash reveal was just a Smash reveal, which is fine.
I mean, I've been hearing different things, but
But what I liked about it was a very consistent year. We're not talking about EA. We don't talk about EA in these conversations.
no, that's
It is-
good.
Get the
I
boot.
can't. I really can't. I
But
can't.
they made the boat game.
What boat game?
What boat game?
The one.
Oh, that one game.
Oh yeah, that was the only thing worth talking about, and I really wish they weren't publishing it.
Stages now have
Last year they showed A Way Out. It was like that. Like everyone's just interested in that pretty much.
versions cover above and
Why would you even fucking watch the EA for anything else?
I don't know. Hopefully for like a. Don't they make Civilization?
favorite series.
I know.
They didn't show it. If they did,
They don't publish it with Civ.
What?
Not that I know of.
I know they make SimCity, but that's nothing. or a new Sims game, but like that's also.
I know they had Sims 4 in there, like in the
So
Sizzle Reel or
DLC
something.
came out for it
Yeah,
again. Ooh, excuse
but it
me.
wasn't all that.
No, not really. Honestly, with the Sims, it's we talked about this before. It's so expensive to get into that sometimes it's just not worth it.
Yeah,
But
I know because I can just touch up on this because I actually looked into it because I was excited for the Square Enix one. They said it was supposed to be an hour long. It wasn't.
30
How long
minutes.
was
It was like 25 minutes,
Yeah.
and I was like, "That's not an hour, y'all."
I remember the dude I was sitting next to in school put it on, and then he it was just over.
Yeah,
Oh, speaking of that, reminds me, I forgot to ask you guys, how was your week, Courtney?
I mean, my week is fine. It's really stagnant now because of my job.
It's just like a 9 to 5 net, like
It's kind of like that now.
TikTok.
I mean, yeah, it's just more of until we get more people in my position, I can like more focus more on what I want to do in my job. So I'm like, okay, whenever that's happening, I appreciate it. But everyone's really just still a sense of community. We had 2 pitch-ins on Friday.
That's good.
We had an ice cream social and like a taco bar.
Have you played any like games recently?
Like, you mean other than
Oh, like have you played anything different recently?
mean, I was-
Gotten back into anything?
I was trying to play Bayonetta 1 on my Switch, but
Oh yeah, why don't you go ahead and talk about that?
I'm
That's actually pretty
still kind of mad about that because I bought the special Bayonetta bundle because they were like Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 1 on the Switch, and here's a special edition that's not coming to the US. So, so I got mine from the UK, and I spent $120 on it. Now it comes with both games.
Oh wait, that's from the UK?
In fact,
Oh, that's probably no, because they're not region locked anymore.
No, they're
But
not.
but probably you can't redeem it because you're not a UK.
That's dumb.
No, but it's probably how it works.
But he bought it though.
Well, no, for sure. But the thing is, the US servers probably aren't linked with the code repository from the UK.
That was a word I didn't know. Repository.
Repository.
I understood what it meant by
But
context.
you're like, oh, someone used that word at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well now we're learning new things all the time. We learned about how the UK works and about the word repository.
Yeah. It's-
Well, I feel a little hurt, but
Worst case scenario, just sell it online.
But it was just, it comes with cards and like a steel book, and I love it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to play the heck out of this game again.
The hecky out of this game, if you will.
Because Bayonetta 3 is coming to Switch, which didn't get shown in E3, and I was really surprised.
They're gonna surprise you with it.
Wait, what's coming to Switch?
Bayonetta 3.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
And I was surprised that it didn't get mentioned at all. And that's why I was like, oh, really? Nothing? Not at all?
Yeah, that was
because
weird.
like even if they were talking about Smash, and I was like, oh, maybe they'll debut her new costume in Smash.
Is she in Smash still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she is still. Everyone is still in Smash.
Okay.
Literally everyone.
Everyone.
So
That's great.
Jermon?
I didn't know everyone was in it. What
Yeah, that's the. We'll talk about it
That's
later.
a big draw.
Okay. How was your week?
I worked a lot, and I did yard work on yesterday, Saturday, and I bought an axe at Lowe's, and they looked at me like I was
Gonna kill somebody?
yeah, they looked at me like I was a problem, and
Well, you did have an axe.
I did have an axe, and
You
I was
had an
carrying
axe
I was
of all
carrying it on
people.
my shoulder.
Oh, no.
Just walking out the store like doot, and then
Yeah, that probably looks rather suspicious.
oh, that's fine. So, because like there's this tree in my backyard
This
that
damn
fell.
tree.
Yeah,
What is this, Animal Crossing?
part of it fell, and like I had to cut grass in the backyard. So I was like, man, fuck this tree. Like, so I was like, I'm gonna show you nature, and I bought an axe, and I chopped up part of a tree. Like I felt like a lumberjack for a second, and then I got really tired and really thirsty, and I realized that I'm not in any physical condition to be chopping trees for my entire life. Like I'm not built for that shit.
You're not made to chop trees.
No, I'm made to sit on the couch and play video games, and
And play video game about chopping trees.
yeah, I'll chop a tree with a controller all day, but not in real life. That shit's work.
It's not having it.
Yeah.
Have you played any games recently?
I just beat Detroit Become Human. That game is fucking great. I'm still playing Dad of War.
Dad of War.
That game is awesome. Because I keep doing these trials. I just finished a bunch of them, but I'm trying to collect all the smoldering embers to like upgrade this one set of equipment that's really cool.
Okay.
I'm not really playing anything else right now. Well, Pillars of Eternity. I'm playing that because I saw this one person played it, and Pillars of Eternity 2 just came out, and that game's really cool. It's like a real-time strategy RPG type thing, and I'm really into that. So I'm playing through the first one so I can buy the second one and be done with that.
That's fair.
And that's about it. I didn't really do shit.
That's fair. Yeah, it's been a really quiet week. Aside from E3, it's been, kind of middling.
Yeah, Chris. What about your week?
I don't really know what I've done. I'm on summer break now from school.
Woo! Summer break.
Yeah, so I've had a lot
Enjoy
of time to burn up in the
I
summer
miss
heat.
that.
Summer break?
I miss just saying I'm on summer break. I'm technically.
Oh yeah.
You're forever on break.
I'm not really into it because I need to make money and my job doesn't start till July when school starts. Anyways, as far as games go, well, what have I been doing as far as games? I've still been playing Overwatch. I've still been playing like timeless things like Breath of the Wild. I picked that up a lot more recently. I really want to get some more Switch games. That's what's on my radar right now, is buying some more Switch games.
I'm getting Splatoon 2.
Are you?
Yeah.
When are you doing that?
I don't know, sometime soon. I don't know. I had to buy stuff today.
That's fair.
Like, if I didn't have to buy stuff today, I would have gotten it today.
You gotta let me borrow your Odyssey. I've been wanting to play that, but I haven't played my Odyssey in 3 months apparently.
$3.
I know. I need to buy
For each,
Switch
$1 for each month.
You need to buy Odyssey, man.
I need to buy a Switch so I can play Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, and like every Mario Kart. Like, I love Nintendo. I just haven't had one of their systems since
In a long
the
time.
GameCube.
No, yeah, for
I
sure.
thought it was going to say 64, and I got
Like-
worried.
Like, because the Wii was such a... Everyone doesn't need to have one console.
What are you talking about?
Like, everyone had one, but the thing is, you could get away with not, if you just want to have one, you could just play theirs. The Switch is totally different, though. Everyone needs their own Switch, right? Mm-hmm. But it's weird because it's such an expensive console that it almost takes away from that. But yeah, so I've been just playing some games here and there. I haven't been playing anything new. I don't think I've started anything new recently. And the most I can say is we played a bit of GoldenEye 007 Friday, and I think I had the most fun playing an old school video game, playing GoldenEye, than I've had in a very, very long time.
I just sat and watched.
Yeah, Cordy just said to watch me die.
Oh, I read the walkthrough
Yeah, he read he did the Danny.
because I had fun reading. Because I was like, I don't know how to play this game anymore, so
Yeah.
let me just learn.
I had so much fun doing it. Like, it was just like, man, I forgot how good of a game that was, Like how, because people like to say it's a little bit overrated because it's such a nostalgic title. Not really. That's just a really good game. Like, it actually just, like, as far as, like, difficulty goes and as far as, like, understanding the game, it's really good. Like, on the last map we played,
Silo.
yeah, Silo, where if you, no, not Silo, before Silo, sorry. Bunker. And on Bunker, when you got caught once, those black guards came out. And they would come out over and over. And it was basically like, it was a fail state. And it was a very hard fail state. Mm-hmm. Like, it forced you to try again and try harder. I really like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's been my week. So yeah, back to E3. This was fun.
This was fun, but we're already past the point of what I would want to talk about because it was Smash on TV because we were talking because Ridley got announced.
Yeah, really got announced. What a mess that was.
Speaking of mess, okay, so I've been holding this back for a minute. So that big stabbing like fwa move he has, like where it just pierces through you, that's his down B,
Right.
and it has a sweet spot. So they showed it off when they were showing off Ridley, and Sakurai was in the room when they were doing it, and he was like, all right, go ahead and do a down B, like, from this length, and Mario had 0%, stabbed him, 59.3%.
Oh, wow.
And it's a hard knockdown.
So it's like Luigi's uppercut and stuff like that.
What is way worse, honestly.
It's way
Well,
worse.
I'm just saying it's like that type of mechanic.
What is
A hard knockdown?
no. What is the drawback of Ridley? Like, what can't Ridley do? Just up in the air right
His
now.
recovery is okay, but
Oh boy, I hope they.
one thing I did see because his side B is him like grabbing you and dragging you across the floor.
Right.
If he does it off a cliff, you will pop out and he will keep going down and it'll probably kill him.
His side B?
Yeah, like how Ganondorf is like the choke slam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll pop off as soon as they get out of like if you get dragged off like the ledge, they'll pop out, but he'll keep going.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Sakurai was super worried showing off Smash Brothers at this E3 because since they were being like everyone has to be playable in some shape or form, that like some things went like untouched and polished. Like Young Link apparently had some issues with his head, where like his cap was slightly off center, so you can see like where his hair started, and it looked really off and like off-putting and like a little weird, and like some of the models look a little weird, and like how Wolf looked like a little like flat because like his fur was just literally like a texture at that point because it's really early on.
Right.
It's pretty much a beta. But Sakurai was so worried of showing off the game at the tournament because he was like, I really hope no bugs show up.
You could tell he was totally forced to do that. Like he was totally forced into showing off the game earlier than he wanted to.
Because apparently 2 to 3 bugs happened during the tournament, but no one caught it.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
The Invitational this year?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What bugs?
I don't know, but Sakurai's like, some bugs did happen, but no one noticed it.
He's not gonna.
So he's not gonna tell you what it is.
You know that, like, it's like in Japanese, like software development, it's actually kind of a common thing to not even put in patch notes sometimes.
It is, and it's really annoying.
It's kind of frustrating.
Like that's how we found out that entire Bayonetta patch was just for Bayonetta, because we just figured it out that it was there.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying.
I mean, but why would it be annoying though? Why would you want to see behind the curtain of the game?
Well, also you're the person who goes into Dota and says, "I'll just find out all the changes by myself."
Yeah, it's fun. It's part.
It's so stressful that they added in game what has been changed now.
Yeah, but when you look at Dota versus Smash, though, it's like Dota is.
And Smash, I don't care. And Smash, I don't care. And Dota, I care a lot. And Smash, I don't give a damn. Like, I don't really need the patch notes for Smash.
No.
Because the game's going to play the exact same for me. But in Dota, the game can literally do a 180.
Yeah.
And I just I won't have a clue what's going on.
Yeah, because changing how much mana something gives you or, like, how long a cooldown is and stuff like that shit matters because of time.
But then, like, Dota loves to change literally everything at the drop of a dime.
Yep.
Wait,
they literally.
how many times are they going to move Bounty Room?
Oh, we don't know. They ain't gonna tell us.
Like, come on, y'all. Just give me some consistency with Bounty Room. It does something different every time I play.
They changed Roshan's home 3 times.
Oh my god, that man is the most moving motherfucker.
He's moved more times than I've moved.
Whoa!
He's a father of 3.
And a fly fisherman.
Yeah.
Okay, but because I think patch notes are really important. Not really for Smash, but because literally just made a patch to nerf one character. That's whatever.
It's just like it's kind of like painting a picture, repainting it or something, and not telling anyone what's different. It just causes a lot of confusion sometimes.
Like, because fighting games, I feel like they kind of like if you're gonna make changes to characters, at least like give like a tidbit of like, hey, this is not gonna work.
I think that's
anymore.
important in a lot of competitive games in general.
Yeah.
But like because I don't play games competitively. I'll play competitive games. I won't play them competitively. So I'll skim over patch notes.
Right.
I won't obsess over them.
Like I read Overwatches. Like,
those are fun. Those are fun to read through.
Because it reminds me of how Lab Zero did their patch notes. Because it was really cheeky about it.
Oh yeah.
And there was a lot of there was like a black bar of like I don't know what that is because it got redacted, but you could just highlight it over with your mouse, and it's like that's what it actually says.
Those are called spoiler comments, by the way.
I love.
I really love how Overwatch does the developer feedback too of why they make the changes. That to me, that's the most important part of their patch notes. I love getting into the brains of why they thought Junkrat needed 2 bombs apparently, why he needed more damage, why he needed to go further with it. This, that, and the other. Just tell me what you're thinking, Jeff. What's going through your mind?
Why does he not hurt himself with his bombs anymore?
Why do you hate him?
So why does Zarya? Why does Pharah?
See, to me, a game is like it's like there's a picture of the company like Santa Claus, right? And they're like, here you go, have fun with this. And then like you get it and you're like da 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 da, but then like he like takes it away, right? And then he gives it back to you and he's like, oh, it's better now. And then you're like, all right, and you have fun with it and you like learn more about it while doing it. I don't know.
No, I get that.
No, yeah, that's fine. Which is why I don't obsess over patch notes. Like if let's say Ricky got an update, right? I'll look for the most important things that might change which one I'll level up next. Like if they made it so invisibility, the first point did nothing, then
you wouldn't go invisible, or like fade times
or
even longer.
I would like to know that just so I can know what am I picking next.
Why would you scale?
Yeah, but if they say like it fades 2.2 seconds faster, that's the kind of stuff I really don't care about. That's stuff I usually just skip over, and honestly, I forget it anyways. And so I do end up playing more like that in actuality, but I just read over the patch notes just to get a grip on what I'm doing, you know? That's like finding out that Bristleback's W is suddenly a click target and just having no clue and going a whole match pressing W.
I do that.
No, I can't do that.
I hop in the game and it's like you pick your character.
Hey, look, it's Punch.
Hey, you hop in the game, you pick a character, and then like you can highlight over the each individual skill and read about it before you.
Oh no, but I don't like rereading. I do not like rereading those.
That's fair enough.
What they did add, which I think is a pretty good middle ground, was like let's say someone on your team picks Lion. At the top right, there'll be like under Lion's portrait, there'll be an exclamation icon that'll show you what is changing though. So it's kind of like a notification bar. You can just click it and you're like, all right, cool. Or you can like, all right, nothing I care about, and then go on with the day. See, it's pretty interesting. They also added an entire tab for us. So you don't have to go out of game. Thank you.
It also added Dota Plus, which
it sucks. I'm sorry. It's not good. Like as someone who knows the ins and outs of the game, it actually, because here's the problem: it takes out more than it put in. Like I liked it until I tried to do. I think I was trying to buy my own item without using the guide, and it wouldn't let me.
Oh, this is disrespectful.
Yeah. Or it would let. It was something. It's been a while because I completely stopped playing because I didn't want to play it until my Dota Premium ran out. I didn't want to play until Dota Plus ran out, to be honest.
Okay. Well, I haven't played in like forever, so I'll
7 years.
be on it. Yeah, it's been a minute.
I recommend trying it out. It's interesting to know about.
I'm literally that's literally the reason I'm gonna buy a desktop. It's the only reason.
For Dota?
Yeah, for Dota. Dota and music.
Is there any other reason to buy a computer?
Speaking of music, Paul just became my producer.
Did he?
Yeah.
When?
I texted him this morning.
Is that the world we live in? You want to be a producer? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? And we're just not finding this on the... We've been... Paul was here.
We were friends for so long, and you just spring it on us.
I forgot about it until now.
I forgot I had a producer.
That's interesting, because I think Paul really needs like a really solid like gig that's not like a family thing. Something that can get his name out, you know? So that's good.
But that's all.
Congratulations to you and Paul.
Thought about music, and I was like, oh, there you go. What's that little thing? We haven't talked about music all day. So.
We haven't. I don't want to spend too long going on E3, honestly, just because I feel like there's a lot of things we can talk about. Maybe we can come back. E3 is going to come up here and there anyways. So let's spend maybe about 15 more minutes on E3. Maybe move on. Sound fair?
Okay.
So, Rage 2, what do you guys think about this?
I think I'm going to
Since
like
it's on the
it.
screen.
I didn't play Rage 1, so I'm a little lost, but it looks very interesting.
It does look interesting. Like it reminds me of Mad Max, but just a better game.
It reminds me of like Mad Max plus Crackdown.
Which I'm down with. Speaking of Crackdown, delayed again. Did you hear about that?
Just cancel it.
You just cancel it. You don't like
It's
Crackdown?
almost at that point now.
I don't even know what Crackdown's about, so.
Me either.
You're like a police force with superpowers and fighting other like superpowered like people and stuff like that, and it's just it can get crazy fun, but it's just after a while you get bored of doing the same super jump over a building.
Do they have a game where you could be like a policeman and like chase down criminals and
That's
stuff?
what Crackdown is.
But
Like a non-superpowered one?
yeah, like a regular
There's
one.
a ton.
That's
True Crime, Streets of LA, Naughty Dogs. That's a rather common.
listen.
Listen.
Listen, I know Sleeping Dogs. Like that was just
Okay.
about it.
So it's just the fact that it's just
But like one good now. Like I'm not gonna go back and play. I'm not gonna go back and play True Crimes
Why not?
because I would love myself. No,
What did you say?
I'm trying to say, if I go back and play True Crimes, it's not gonna be fun for me. It's,
Wow. Dark. Yeah, Courtney.
not true crimes, but it's just the fact that like now since it's getting delayed again,
Cinematic Roshan.
I feel kind of bad for Terry Crews
Oh, and that
because he's such part of it, and it's like you can only promote it so much, Terry.
I know, right? He's doing his best. Here's the like. I read a really good article about like a really. Let's be honest here. I read a really good headline.
You mean hentai?
That said that Crackdown 3 is having an identity crisis, and kind of, you know, like if anyone can look at that game and tell what it is, but also you look at that game and think, what, okay,
what are you gonna do?
right? Like, and I guess that's why I don't know. Maybe that's a cause for the for all the delays, but I'm interested in the game. But it's like it's taking so long for anything to come out of it.
I really like Crackdown 2.
I've never played any of the series.
Like 2 was my favorite, and then I was like, okay, I literally have made no progress, but I was having a fun time just dicking around.
That's fair. What did you guys think about Fallout 76?
I mean, it's interesting. I'm not super into Fallout.
I'm not either, and I wasn't interested until I saw this. Because I remember I saw the Fallout 4 reveal thing and all that, and a bunch of stuff about 3 in New Vegas, you know.
Yeah.
And I did not care, but this is really interesting to me, you know.
I think if you have something to say, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I played Fallout 4. I like Fallout 4. I don't need another Fallout game.
For a while, you think?
Yeah. It just looks like Fallout 4 with friends. And I'm fine without it.
That's fair, because I guess that makes sense though.
Because I don't play Fallout, so to me it felt like did we just get this or something similar or what? Because it looks interesting to me because I don't play Fallout, but to someone who actually does, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I bet it just seems like more of the same.
Yep, it's Fallout 4, but hey, now you can run around the wasteland with your friends and you can nuke shit. That actually makes me kind of want it to nuke shit because that would be fun.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want it. I feel like it's just an expansion on what was already a great idea.
Yeah,
like because I can understand where you're coming from. You're like you finished Fallout 4 presumably, right?
Yeah.
So you're probably like, all right, I'm done with Fallout 4. Like, there's not much else I want out of it. So getting Fallout 4.5 plus people probably doesn't sound that appealing, right?
Yep.
But for me, who's never played Fallout at all, I feel like this would be like something I would be interested in. I don't know.
Fair.
I have no idea.
I know, like my favorite thing I just saw of this, it was like when you all get like a piece of the puzzle and it just said bingo. Someone photoshopped just say bitch, and I was like, that made me kind of want to play it.
Yep. But yeah, and Fallout 4 was really fun, and if it plays like Fallout 4, then you're gonna like it. It's not bad.
Would you pick it up? Would you pick this up at all?
Like only if I have people that's gonna play it with me, or because it's like there's no reason for me to buy that if I'm not gonna do the multiplayer part of it.
No, yeah, I can see that. Oh, there goes that scary thing.
The bee spider.
Yeah, for the people in the back, there's this terrifying creature that's like a spider with a beehive on its back, and it's as terrible as it sounds, if not worse. But I can't deal with that. That's too much for me. Don't know about you guys, but you could put anything on the back of a spider, a turret, an old lady screaming, but a beehive? That's doing too much.
I think what really scares me about spiders is like if you kill a spider and then there's 100 little more spiders.
Don't say that. We don't. All right, moving on to the next topic. All right. So, all right, back to Fallout 4.5. Why did you do that?
That's terrifying to me.
What? God, I've had nightmares about that.
Right?
Fallout 76 is entirely.
All right, so I'm completely thrown off thinking about the wolf spiders.
Okay.
So Fallout
There's a lot.
76. I think I might pick it up. It'll be my first Fallout game, and I would want people to play with. That's for sure. Would you pick it up?
I don't know. Maybe if I see a little bit more of it.
Fair.
Because like at this point in time, I'm like,
You've never played a Bethesda game though.
yeah, and I'm gonna play. What's it called?
Which one?
I almost said Skyrim 2.
If you say 6,
I almost said Skyrim 2.
It's damn near what it's about to be.
what, Elder Scrolls 6?
I wanted to try.
Oh,
that.
honey, that's probably gonna be a few years off.
Works for me.
No, yeah, but I'm saying like, would you pick this up as your first?
I wouldn't say it's my first.
No.
Because I feel like it's so into the franchise of like, yeah, a beginner like me could play it, but I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much as other people who have played a Bethesda game like this.
Probably.
Together.
Oh, excuse me.
If this
sorry.
helps at all, most of the Fallouts they don't follow each other.
This is a prequel.
That's perfect.
Yeah, Fallout 76 is a prequel too. So
Open
Oh.
world.
yeah, it's about the first vault.
Every person.
I don't know what vaults are, but it's about the first vault.
Okay.
Vaults are the little things that like the world was going to shit. It was going to war. Everybody was like, we're gonna drop bombs on you, and the USA's like, no, we're gonna drop bombs on you. So everybody started dropping bombs on everybody. So then
I don't like that sentence.
it was literally what happened. And then so like companies were like, hey, the world's about to explode. Like back in like the 1960s or 70s, something like that. But we've built these vaults underground, so if you pay us X amount of money, you can come here and survive the nuclear fallout. And so
Good
the
way to make some money.
right? So then people who like had the cash, like, or people that like signed up, they're like special benefits. Also, if you're like part of the military, you automatically get like you get to go to the vault.
That's fair.
So then you go underground until like all the bombs stop dropping, and then you come back up.
After the fallout.
Yep. And then there are some people that didn't like fall into the vaults, that couldn't go down there because either they didn't make it in time, they didn't have money, they weren't a part of the whole thing, they didn't know what was happening, whatever the reason.
They became death claws.
No, well, they became ghouls. Like all those ghouls and shit that you fight
I don't
up
know
top.
what ghoul is, but
There are these humanoid monster things that that you fight throughout the wasteland, and those all used to be people. And some of them, are still like sentient, and like they remember before like the fall, and like they lived until like it like fell out because apparently the radiation give them immortal life or whatever. Well, like they won't die from natural causes, they have to be killed. You know?
okay.
So you could talk to some of the people like from beforehand, and it's really cool.
So you can talk to people who have become these ghouls still sometimes. Like some of them aren't far gone. If you have to kill them, you could just talk to them. That's really interesting, actually.
Like in 4, at the beginning, there's a salesman who talks to you about buying a door to the vault or whatever, and you're like, oh, sure, I'll do it, da-da-da. And then you go, shit happens, you go underground, and you come up after, I think it was like 200 years or something like that. I don't remember how long. Because they put you in cryostasis in the vault in 4. And then you come up from underground, and then you ghoul that the dude who was at your door, he's in a bar somewhere, just talking, and he's a ghoul. And he's really cool. You get to talk to him.
Well, like that's it. I know I've seen a lot of articles about people who have been who don't want this to be an all online thing, which I understand. But as gamers do, they complain, you know?
No one's gonna stop complaining.
Of course not. But they're just kind of being unruly sometimes with it. But I think the online aspect of this game is rather interesting, you know? Like, it's not, they didn't say the most cursed words they could have.
Always.
No. Worse. More cursed. 2018 cursed.
What is it, only online?
Battle Royale.
Oh.
They didn't say Battle Royale.
I don't like PUBG. I don't like Fortnite. I don't care about the Battle Royale game.
I'm gonna try it, but other than that, I'm sure. Knowing me, I'll like it just because I like competitive shooters.
Yeah,
so that's kind of my deal. But
that's fair. If you like it, if you think you'll be a part of it, it's just I watch the Hunger Games. I read the books. I don't want to play it.
Yeah, you've gotten your experience in Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that I think people are kind of shooting this down already. Mm-hmm. Like as far as the and not for the reasons you've given, because you have very, very fair reasons not want to play this. That's a big boy. Oh boy! For the people in the back, I got startled by a giant mushroom sloth.
He's your friend.
Oh no! Why were they shooting my friend then? Why was my friend attacking back?
He was sleepy.
I guess
they woke him up.
Yeah, but I thought they were being a little bit too critical about this game. And like the online aspect of it. I thought like, they could have just tried it before they started saying how bad it was.
Yeah, like every game.
As usual.
So I just got an advertisement for GameStop on my phone. It's an easy switch.
The Switch?
Yes, it says up to $300 toward this Nintendo Switch with an Xbox One X or PS4 Pro trade.
Ooh, I love that.
Trading your PS4 Pro and Xbox One X up to $300 for a Nintendo Switch.
That's honestly not worth it though.
No. I'll trade.
They're gonna sell that for $400.
Yeah. I'll trade in my PS4 for a PS4 Pro.
Asked them, and they said,
"Yeah, of course you would." It's a direct upgrade.
Someone asked them, and they have a 500 gigabyte one. They said $90.
That's garbage. Well, I mean,
thank
no,
you.
there must see. This is for the people in the back. They're showing base customization. This is what I'm most excited about. I love building stuff in games. It's probably the easiest way for me to like enjoy a game. So I really want to see where that goes. Like,
Fortnite.
oh damn it!
That's valid, but to be fair, in 4, you get to do that.
No, yeah, but it's not as free. It's not as free roam. It's not as open. It's open. I know.
It's pretty open.
For the people in the back, Jermon just gave me the most side eye. Like, are you sure? Look, I've ever gotten.
Like, I mean, what's different is it's portable. That's different.
But that's what I want.
It's not portable.
Also,
but
this boy. This is my son. I love
that's
him.
awesome.
I love him so
it.
much.
That is awesome.
For the people in the back, there's a Sonic Beast, and I love it. Oh man, that's a big boy. Yeah, so, but I love stuff like that. Like, this game just hits a bunch of marks that the previous Fallout games for me has not. So yeah, that's just where I'm at with it. Courtney, you got anything to add here?
That bat is cute, but it's just that makes me uncomfortable. But for everyone in the back, it was in Mushroom Cloud. So, but it was just this game. I feel like it's gonna be fine, especially since they're taking the time to making a server 12 people, and that's it. So you're not gonna be as worried.
As it should be, yeah.
Like, so you're not gonna be as worried on how it's gonna run.
Like, this is something I can see me, Sam, and Kyle playing together.
Right.
Albeit Sam will get upset and have like a no nukes rule because he's a baby. But you know.
But like I honestly feel like I'm just looking at the game and I'm like, okay. I'm like it. Because like you said, I would enjoy something about this game, but I feel like I like this so much, like the little cartoons, that it's like, yeah, give me all that.
Just all that.
All the cartoon. You can keep the gameplay.
Yeah, just watch TV.
A $60 cartoon. I guess, man.
I like how it's old style, but it just works for me.
No, yeah, like Fallout has a really good charm. See, that's what I like about Bethesda. They put so much like love into their games. Yeah, they are kind of the gold standard of RPGs for a reason. So
I did have because we're talking about old style right now, and I know it would take us away from this topic.
That's fine,
but because we saw Incredibles 2.
Do you want to start?
And I want to know what fucking timeline they're in.
Based on what? I thought it was like the 80s.
But they have like technology that we don't have, and like futuristic technology. But on top of that, they have like a 1950s and 40s like house aesthetic and car aesthetic and fashion.
No, yeah, it's the 80s.
Is it the 80s?
It's the 80s. Pretty sure it is. 80s. It's directly whatever. I think the other one was the 80s too. I'm not sure.
Because it doesn't seem like the 80s at all.
No, but it's the 80s. But basically, they have today's technology. Because honestly, today's technology has existed for around 30, 40 years, anyways. Actually, like the way cell phones communicate and all this new stuff like near field communication, that's been a thing forever.
I just feel
Wi-Fi was a thing way before we got into the house.
Yeah. I just feel it's more of the fact of when, like, as soon as you go to like Edna, because she has that really fashion, like in like a really nice like futuristic kind of house. Yeah. But then it's really apparent in the sequel that everyone else is like, you look like you belong in a malt shop.
A who shop?
Like a malt shop.
Something like malted milk balls and ice cream.
Yeah, like you're doing the Charleston. Like that's what you look like. Like that time of era, and I'm like, it just really like blows my mind on like how this works, but it's like it clashes at the same time.
I'm okay with that because I watched Venture Bros.
Yeah, which made me think
literally the exact same.
That thing. Fucking Johnny Quest in the movie for like 30 seconds.
I know, right? Yeah, that was trippy.
But no, it was such a good movie. Like
I really liked it. Like I was telling Jermon hasn't seen it, and we're not going to do spoilers.
We're not.
We don't do spoilers. But some of the writing was rather transparent. And honestly, did you get that? Did you feel that from the very beginning? Like this was a very transparent storyline
for some characters, not all.
Yeah, like I was like, I've already figured out this movie, and I more so it was me trying to figure out, trying to cope with, is this a bad thing or not? Like, is this something that I should really care about? That I predicted the movie
or not?
Yeah, like obviously the plot twist wasn't that big of a plot twist, and it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But at the same time, I still thought it made for an interesting movie. I thought the characters were fleshed out enough that it didn't need this super deep, complicated plot twist.
But like, it definitely felt in like there is like a general consensus that who is the best character of the movie.
Who? I have to know.
Everyone considers Violet the best character.
Violet was a great character.
Like Violet's considered the best character in the movie, other than Helen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like she's like them two are considered the best characters.
I really liked. Okay, I'm trying to put this in a way because I'm trying to refer to characters in a way that you only see within like what the trailer shows, or like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
I really liked. I can't remember his name. The telecommunications giant sister.
A map of the world.
She was an artist and all. She was a designer.
Oh,
I
his
loved
name.
her.
I don't remember his name.
But I liked his sister. I thought she was great. I thought she was like a really cool character.
The whole time in the movie, I was thinking,
Oh my god! Right with her hair.
lesbian. Like she even does the hand thing of like they're just like characters are talking and she goes like and like puts her hand on like her wrist and I'm like that's a real lesbian thing
Is
to
that a thing
do.
to do? Like,
Yeah, like
Wow,
To
that's
test the waters.
yeah.
that's horrible.
To see if you're okay with
Yeah, it is.
That's literally what it is.
Oh wait, like they do it to other.
Yeah.
To be like,
oh,
oh, is this
like-
okay? Do you like this? And
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, Jermon, are you okay? Do you like this?
it makes no difference. But to go on your point of is it a bad thing that you can predict the movie? For me personally, I can't enjoy something if I feel like I already know what's going to happen. I have to I have to be interested. I have to be asking questions.
See, that's how I felt at first, but then because I was like, oh, I know exactly where this is going. Like, because The Incredibles 1, like the plot twist in it, and we're gonna spoil The Incredibles 1. I'm sorry, but it's been 14 years.
Actually 14 years.
If you
they
haven't
say it
seen
in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah,
And they just say actually.
Like
Yeah.
they have the actor saying we know it's been 14 years.
That makes me
if
happy.
you haven't seen The Incredibles 1 by now, I don't know where the hell you are. But and in The Incredibles 1, like the fact that it was what Syndrome,
Yeah.
like, who was like
And got busy.
yeah, and his motivations, they were so good, right? But I didn't feel a lot of that in the second movie.
He was a fair villain. Like, you understand why he's the way he is.
No, yeah, he was a great villain if you ask me. Like I thought he had like charisma, a good plan for the most part, up until I forgot how my own devices work, and then all that, and a lot of that was absent in the second movie. But I think they more than made up with it with it. Like in The Incredibles 1, all of the entire super family just feels like a super family, right? They don't feel like characters. At least not to me.
They feel like a unit.
Yeah, which is also fair because they're a family. But now in Incredibles 2, they felt like a unit and individual characters. We know Mr. Incredible doesn't like math, apparently. We know Dash is a piece of shit. You know, Violet
Dash
is
wasn't-
angsty.
He was a piece of shit in the first movie.
Oh,
But
man,
Dash
he turned
doesn't
it
seem
up
as
so
bad as a
bad.
piece of shit as I remembered.
he put a
was much more of a piece of
thumbtack on
shit.
his teacher's chair.
Oh, no, that's blessed. That's very blessed.
But it definitely just like I know it's really funny to me because the movie it literally picks up right after the
Literally
first
the
movie.
exact-
Literally right after the first movie.
Like the
Like,
next
awesome.
frame.
literally, like you
They're
blink.
still like holding.
The Underminer!
Like, literally, if you just put the two movies together and blink, you're like,
No,
this is
would
one
make-
movie.
It would totally.
That's awesome.
Well, visually, it would look terrible because 14 years ago.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
But yeah, like it was really cool in that aspect. It just felt like more Incredibles, and that's what I wanted.
But
good.
like, even though it's been 14 years and it's been literally like you blink and here's the second movie,
God damn. How
these
old is
characters
that?
feel like they've grown in that
Right.
14 years.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I just I
It came out in 2005
I really love seeing.
or 2004.
I was 9.
I really love just seeing all these like characters like just get so fleshed out. Like what we lacked in the twist or the writing we got in character.
Yeah,
So like it's
it
like
hurt my eyes a little bit.
What did?
The movie.
oh I
lot of
know,
colors.
is it whatever what I think you're
It
referring
really,
to?
I had to look away during the
Yeah,
movie
it was
because,
really-
like, legit,
it was
I was
really
like,
harsh,
I
but
might
it
have a
was-
seizure.
Oh, was it like the episode of Pokemon? When it,
Way worse.
It's way worse than
Infinitely
that. Especially how
man.
dark it was in there.
Oh yeah, for real. And it was like LED and
Like, my
probably
eyes were
HDR
hurting.
screens and stuff. There was some parts, especially that one fight. You know which one fight I'm talking to, or as I'm going to call it, the box.
Not the
Like
box.
I actually was like this the whole time. Like for everyone, I'm like covering my eyes and looking to the side. Like I was looking through my fingers, so I can barely see it. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was really bright.
I think that was. I don't blame that on the movie as much as I blame that on like theater tech.
Yeah,
you know?
like if we watched it right now,
It'd be fine. It would be like, whoa, this is jarring, but it wouldn't be horrible.
yeah.
First person RPG
Man, I really liked it though.
Yeah, I think you're gonna love Elastigirl so much.
She was a bad.
Like she literally just it doesn't stop with her. Like she just keeps going and going, and you're like, why is she the wife? Like second
Why is
character.
she the wife?
Not in this movie, right? She totally took the forefront.
Which I think I'm glad they took that chance.
Man, Jack was the best character though. Let's be honest here. I don't want to say too much about that,
Like your
but
face.
you know what? One thing about that
That's
movie,
a weird way to say Frozo.
Frozen was pretty cool.
he was better than the first movie.
Oh yeah, he was really
He
in the
was.
first movie though.
Like he just feels more.
Fleshed out.
Yeah. Even Honey felt really good.
Oh yeah. What was I getting at before you started saying Frozen?
I do have one question though. Did he ever find his super suit?
Yeah.
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 He found his super suit. Crap, Courtney, what was I about to talk about?
Jack.
Oh yeah. I thought Jack. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but I thought Jack was honestly one of the funniest things about the movie. And no, that's what I'm talking about. How this I don't like comedy in movies. I really don't. I'm sorry. I know it's a weird statement.
He doesn't like funny.
I really don't like when movies try to go out of their way to like make you laugh or like this is a serious moment. Let's add some comedy, right? I don't like that. I just find it unenjoyable.
Wait, so you don't? All right, so do you not like comedy in a serious movie, or do you don't? What if a movie is a comedy?
That I usually don't find it funny in the first place.
Okay, because
Name some comedy movies that are actually funny.
like
Kung
there's
Fu Hustle.
And it's not just Dungeon.
No, I love
comedy
movies. See, that's the thing. Movies don't vibe with my personal sense of humor.
Yes,
Because like my personal sense of humor is very tart and weird.
Angsty.
Yeah, no, not really angsty. I don't find like I don't find like baby jokes funny.
Why you look directly at me?
I wonder why.
I find only a few bad baby jokes funny. Some of them are funny.
Christ.
Telling me.
But yeah, like I really like weird. There's a name for it. I can't remember, and you don't find it a lot in movies. But I really, and it wasn't really in Incredibles, but at the same time, they wrote a funny movie. You know, they actually wrote a movie that actually made me laugh. I was in a really bad mood too, so that's quite a bit of a.
I'm not gonna say what happens, but it's just my favorite part of the movie was the ice cream.
The ice cream.
There was just a lot of like crying at ice cream.
A lot of
Not crying.
I don't remember that. Where's my phone? I'm gonna have you text it to me. Yeah, text it to me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go. Oh man. You know what I thought was really funny? When Dash started breaking shit in the living room, and then he just started crying. He just started trying to put the phone up like boy. Oh man, I should not have unlocked my phone to the picture I just saw. It was the dude with the Skittles here. I wish he does need help. While Courtney's doing that, I want to ask you, do you plan on playing this?
What? The
Blades?
mobile game? No.
No?
Not in the slightest.
Not even at all?
Don't give a shit about any mobile game ever.
Even if it's a good one?
Don't give
What
a
if
shit.
it's not a mobile game
I have a
anymore?
console for games. My phone is for like talking to people.
But what if it's a good game?
I don't give a shit. I'll miss out on the good games.
This is an Elder Scrolls game.
I just don't care about mobile games at all.
I'm sure you see the issue, so I don't really have to point out the issue, do I?
What?
That you just said it, like you'd miss out on a good game.
Yeah, I mean, I'd miss out on it. Be like, oh man, you should
Yeah, you
play
just-
this game. Then don't care.
Is it on principle?
Can I hold a control? No. It's just when I when
Wait, what if it? Because games like that usually let you use like Bluetooth, like you slide in your phone and use a Bluetooth.
No.
Just no. As long as it's coming off of a phone.
If it's coming out, I don't want it. I damn near don't even want to watch Netflix on my phone.
Oh, I don't. Why would I do that?
Why would I play a game on my phone?
Because
Okay, but my phone's like the same size as the Switch.
yeah, yeah. So is mine.
When I get a Switch, I'm not going to use that. Like the little thing is going to be on the TV at all times unless I'm
You're not gonna.
unless I'm going somewhere.
Oh no. Let me tell you right now. That's what you think. It's not going to happen that way.
I promised you it will.
I also promised that it would.
The only
I really
thing-
come to find out that even to Nintendo's like dismay, the Switch is used infinitely more in portable mode.
I've never bought a Switch yet.
Trust me, when you get a Switch, you're going to use it a lot more. I don't even expect to use it as much in portable mode.
I already know. The only thing I'm going to use for portable mode if I leave, if I go to the bathroom,
Well, yeah, that's the
If-
point.
If you're here
that-
at E3,
yeah.
those are going to be the only
That's what I'm
times.
saying.
in our booth.
I mean, I play it right here sometimes just because.
But it's like the only time I'm gonna take the Switch when I go somewhere is if I know I'm gonna have downtime somewhere.
Right.
But it's like
Like, I
other
think
than
that's
that, if my Switch is at home in my house, it's gonna be played on the TV.
Yeah, that's the intention.
I know. But
Right.
but you're saying I'm gonna use it way more portable than I will
I
console.
use it
I'm
portable
not.
for like depending on what
probably
game
are.
I'm playing.
I
Oh,
doubt
we just
it.
go to work though.
Yeah.
You just live like working home.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe not you then, because you just go to work at home.
That's exactly what I was saying.
And then your job is like a factory job, so like you work in like an office where you like.
Yeah, exactly.
For me, like I use the portable mode for depending on what I'm playing. Like playing, like if I'm gonna play Bayonetta, I'm probably gonna play it on the TV unless Chris is here, because I don't want him getting spoiled for it.
Still working on playing.
But like if it's Puyo Tetris, I'm gonna play in my fucking room in my bed.
Fair enough.
That's a good point. Who the fuck would get up and put it in a doctor?
I'm not gonna play Puyo Tetris so everyone
God
can see
damn.
my failures.
I need a
So
cinematic.
everyone can see my failure.
I need a cinematic experience for Puyo.
There's a story
Tetris.
mode that's fully
Oh,
voice acted.
fuck
It's
off.
fully voice acted.
Don't even with me.
And they legit made not a Star Wars reference, but Bionic Man or Bionic Woman. Like we can rebuild it. We have the technology. Like because a ship is broken.
Did you say this to me, by the way?
Yes, and it's like we
On
can
what?
rebuild this ship. We have the technology. It's somewhere around here.
On what?
I just texted to you.
In the future.
Text. I didn't get a text. I don't think.
We have
That happened
also
when
been working on
with
a brand new
Paul's number,
next generation.
Yes.
which I did get at the end of the stream.
I knew it. I was about that because I was like that text is that picture's gonna come through hours later.
Yeah, it said it sent.
Well, now we play the
Because you
Wii
sent
game.
me the Infinity Weaves.
Oh yeah, that was a good picture. That was a really.
I'm
Good
not giving y'all context for that.
Oh yeah, and the Infinity Wii, the most powerful artifact in mankind. Anyways, backtracking.
Like Nintendo when they put in Waluigi, right? No.
Just want to.
So we talked about the Switch and how Jermon apparently doesn't.
Like it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Jermon doesn't like the Switch, y'all.
I don't
Everyone spread
dislike the
fucking-
Switch.
Obviously,
I just don't give a shit that it's portable.
I can't believe you.
That's all it is.
I can't believe you hate Nintendo.
All right, that's
can't
what we're
believe
doing.
it.
Fuck
You
Nintendo.
made Miyamoto cry.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Miyamoto's
Jermon,
crying.
He's a
right now.
grown
Do
man.
you hate me?
No,
Yeah, you must.
if that's if
I'm not
me,
gonna ask if you hate me because I'm probably gonna get a firm yes.
if,
I don't want that right now.
if me disliking portable games makes me hate the people, then I guess I hate the people because I'm not.
See,
gonna,
he
I'm
hates
not,
us, Courtney.
I'm not gonna
And he hates you all of our viewers.
I'm not just gonna
he
start
fucking
liking
hates
portable
you all.
games. I like the only portable game that I will willingly take with me anywhere is Pokemon on my DS. That's about
We're
it.
getting a Pokemon game
I know
on Switch.
that I'm not gonna play it, but you know,
You're not gonna play the new Pokemon?
No.
No, not that one. Not that one. Talking about the next one.
if
2019. It's
if
like an
it's
actual
good,
Pokemon game.
yes.
It's a Pokemon game. What kind of question is that?
Listen, I didn't think Pokemon game could be bad until I realized that
Thinking about
You got
Alola.
You got
something
okay.
we feel
they made it so I didn't need
positions
HMs
to pull
anymore.
off,
Yeah, that's the
and
point.
that we're-
I know.
God, you
I
like-
know. No, I'm saying I
listen,
didn't.
But
I
Once-
thought you were saying that you wanted HMs back. I'm like, you fucking saying this.
No,
What's wrong with
I'm
you?
saying that throughout my whole years, I was like, oh man, Pokemon games are good. And then I got Alola and I didn't need HMs. And I was like, every game before Alola shit. Every game.
Yep.
Every single game.
Oh my god,
So-
HMs were
I
really
think my favorite like thing about that, because there's a girl that you can find in town. And she's like, where I'm from, we use HMs, and it's like, I was like, oh, I have a thing for that. She's like, y'all don't have HMs here, so here you can have anyway. And it says HM blah blah blah, and it was for fly, and I was like, I'm actually gonna fucking use this. So I put it on my
Wait, does it work? Can you fly? Oh,
It doesn't work. I thought it was going to, but it doesn't. So I put it on my Farfetch, so he knows fly.
Oh, that's
So
good.
it literally is just an attack. It does not let you go anywhere.
okay.
But also the animation's just fucked
actually,
because they fly up.
Oh yeah,
Or whatever.
blink?
But then they just turn them sideways and let them fall
Oh
down.
no, I had a Golurk with fly, so it would just like go up and then just body slam.
Yeah, it turns the Farfetch forward so the face is facing down and it goes.
It's not a good animation.
It's not.
But it's really good for bird Pokemon because they always have an animation where they put their wings back.
Not for Farfetch.
Not Farfetch.
Because he has to hold the leak.
He's just falling.
He's literally just falling.
It was pretty nasty.
He's the Buzz Lightyear of bird Pokemon.
Falling in style.
Yeah.
When he shows up, he brings the goods.
But yeah, that'd be that's about the only that's the only portable shit that I do. I don't hate the Switch. I just
Yeah, you do. Leave me my Switch cry.
that's fine.
For now, I'm gonna just start introducing you as Jermon Switch hater.
and
Do you
The
mind if I
Switch
say your-
Destroyer.
Do you
don't
have a
care.
thing about your last name being said on here?
no, I don't
Okay, I
care.
didn't think so. Jermon Switch hater Burks.
How you doing?
There you go. That's you.
It's just I don't
Swader.
portable game. Like I don't even like I don't like reading on my phone either. Like I mean like an actual book, like a Kindle.
Who the fuck would? Who reads books?
Me?
I like reading.
Gross.
I like reading.
Reading's awesome.
Right. But it's like
Oh wow,
I want
you guys are
books.
so educated, man.
Not really. I'm
No.
retarded.
Like my
I just
God.
like reading.
Cordy, you ain't got no books.
I just like
I'm
reading.
about to call your ass out.
You can call me out. I still like reading.
I know, I'm just saying. No shit. Everyone likes fucking reading. We get
Not
it.
everybody.
Everyone likes music and everyone likes reading. The same things that everyone else says they always like.
I know Kai doesn't like reading.
I like how you look down. You're like, oh.
Ooh.
But
I have no interest in purchasing books these days.
I just like I like holding a book. And
Oh, that's the worst part to me because they fucking. I don't like paper.
oh, I like
I don't
paper.
like paper. It crumples. It gets messed up. It frays. I really hate. You know that thing where you open a book and it kind of folds over, so you can't really open it straight open. Mm-hmm. Hate that. Kills me.
Aw,
Fucking kills me.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Kindle
fucked.
was made for you.
But see, I would never get the one on the phone because this is not a book.
yeah.
This is a phone with a bright white display and a bunch of fucking LED lights.
It reminds
This is
me.
not paper.
There's this thing in Detroit Become Human where like since it's like 2038, it's only like what 20 years from now, something like
it?
that. Yeah.
God damn.
But if you look
years.
at the news and stuff, I mean that shit might be happening. Conspiracy, I don't know. But
Uh-oh. I don't like what you just said there.
I don't know, but there's like a whole lot of AI shit that's actually coming out right now, and then I'm actually scared because I played that game and that one. Anyway,
See, you fucked yourself up there.
I did fuck myself up, but it was like I didn't notice it until I played the game, and I was like, there's actually a lot of news articles about
What do you
this
have?
shit.
You have an S7, right? Mm-hmm. You have an S8, right?
Plus,
I think your phone has machine learning integrated into it.
And
No, I think the S9 has the machine learning.
good thing I'm not getting that.
Well, yeah. What? Man, you have an S8. Why wouldn't you?
Plus,
yeah, my S7 is an Edge.
At this point, you should upgrade your Apple or Samsung device every 3. So if you have
That's what
S6, get an S9.
like that's what
and
I
then get the
did.
S12, then the S15.
I'm literally not going to upgrade my phone until they say your phone can produce food for you, or
or until you destroy it.
yeah, or until I break it. You know, just no, not even then, because I have warranty on my phone. It's just gonna send me another one.
Like
What if
legit.
it's like 5 to 7 years old and it's like obsolete? You can't even get to the App Store anymore.
Then I have to upgrade.
Yeah, because that's a problem.
But it's like literally until like there's the next big jump. You feel me? Like I don't care about all the little new nuances.
Have you guys been
And-
keeping up with like the phone trends recently?
I have not, unfortunately.
The next big things. Obviously, this is literally all I do all the fucking time. The next big things in phones are bezel-less screens, which is this is basically the prototype of, albeit the failed prototype of. It has no palm rejection, which is why when I tell people to hold my phone, I tell them to hold like this, not like this, because this will activate the touchscreen a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yep.
cool.
See, it just did it. So bezel-less screens, like all the way up here now. There's a phone now, because you know the iPhone has that notch at the top. There's a phone that is almost 100%, almost has a 100% screen to body ratio, which means the
That means
entire
what?
front is almost completely screened. There's no notch. You know what a selfie camera is?
I don't know if I like that.
Some people don't. You would like it. I promise you, it's a lot better if it's not this phone.
It's not-
I love my phone, but they really fucked up by not having a better way to handle this. Because this is a problem. A huge, huge problem.
But that reminded me. The thing I wanted to talk about in Detroit, the books in there, like they have books, right? But it looks like a book. It
It quacks like a book.
No, no.
It talks like a book. But is it a book?
like picture a book, you know, like how it has a spine and it has like the folder and you see the little indent where like pages will be and you open it up, right?
All right.
The books in Detroit look like books, but it's just a screen on like the front of it. and you just flip through pages like that on the book.
Why would you want that?
You don't open it. It's fat for no reason. There are no pages.
That's pretty dumb.
See, I thought it was gonna.
upsets me.
I thought it was gonna be like I'm opening a book. Then like
There's
the
a
words
screen.
comes up.
I
and you
thought
can
he was
read
going to
that.
say you just
The
open it as a
TV is
screen.
really cool in the game because like you'd be like it could be anywhere in the house. You'd be like TV on, and then it just goes boop, you know, and
That's freaky.
yeah, and when you don't want to watch it anymore, you can tell it to go to its little stand or whatever. It's really cool.
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
I just got
Chrissy's got my
text.
text.
That was funny.
That I just said me.
That is you. That is literally you.
I would do that.
If you could, you would.
I would do it right now.
With the vest, with the sweater on.
Feels good.
I hate
I would do it right now.
I hated that so much. Like, you bitch. Yeah, but getting back onto The Incredibles, because we totally kind of abandoned that topic. I do want to talk about how visually impressive that movie was.
Oh my! Like freckles everywhere. Like individual
speaking of
hair
freckles, by the way.
strands. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was so like visually and auditorily like perfect. Like it matched what I expect Pixar quality movie to be.
Like animation wise, like
Everything was glorious. I remember one time when Violet was invisible, but her head wasn't, and her hair drooped down on her side.
you had something in your
That Last of Us 2?
yes.
Okay, just checking. Saw her eyebrow. I was like, that might be her.
They kissed
I know.
because they live.
I knew she was Les in Last of Us 1.
I didn't know. I haven't played The Last of Us 1.
You-
Right?
She's in L words with her.
Ooh,
Like
lesbian.
Yes.
Not love.
in the
This is how I felt when I killed somebody. For the people in the back, we're watching the really gritty, really bloody
Last of Us 2
gameplay demo.
gameplay.
Yeah, it was really, 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 really gory.
Like legit, all of us were like,
That makes-
like it was tense.
It was very, very
so
tense.
fucking tense to watch this.
That
I know,
makes-
and
that
we were
makes
all
me
just
happy.
quiet and watching it.
I know one. I can say it right. I can say one word right now, and it gets them.
I don't want to hear it. What?
Here.
No! Jesus Christ! Like right past her shoulder. Ooh! She almost died.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, so are we? We should probably not just focus on this.
No, of course not. But
But no,
God.
Incredibles 2 quality.
was
The most visual thing.
it was fucking amazing.
Like how
It was-
things drooped over characters. Like how it just like
Like yeah, with her hair,
like
it just,
physics were like a thing.
it was super good.
Like how it animated for like facial like emotions was amazing. Like Mr. Incredible spat out a rock because one got launched in his mouth, and he just goes, "Blah," and you can see like the animation of the mouth just forming out in the tongue, and it was like, that's really good. Like that was really good.
There wasn't a single odd part of that movie. I didn't see a single thing in that movie that looked off-putting.
No,
Nothing. Everything looked literally perfect from what I could tell.
So
Like-
what you're telling me is no Anne skips like when she spins.
Say it, what is he? Oh, it's Persona.
Yeah, there's a spin that's literally 3 frames.
Oh gosh.
I gotta pull it up for him so
Gosh.
he can know.
But I'm glad it was very like
And
Impressive.
sound amazing too. Sound was absolutely amazing
We were a
wasn't-
little too close to the top, I think,
for the speakers.
because like my ear was getting blown out.
No, it was really loud. But like as far as volume leveling goes, it didn't do that thing where movies do, where they just get loud just to get loud. You
Yeah.
know? I hate that. That's I hate going to the movies for that reason sometimes. Like they just make it loud just for the same reason they do jump scares,
yeah,
just to make it loud. Like
the only time I'd really turn something up is like if they're like whispering or like having a real serious, but like it's a real low conversation because some people might not hear it, you know. So and
Right,
if it's
right,
important,
but-
then I might turn it up.
oh man, you don't scream when you get shot by a bow and arrow? I would.
It depends on where she shot. If she hits you in the neck or the mouth or something,
Nah,
you
she
can't
never like
scream.
it went out right here.
Oh yeah.
I would have screamed. Just so
'Cause-
she would have known.
And I know there's another area somewhere in the chest that I know you can hit them. You can hit them, and then your lungs instantly fill with blood, and you can't make a noise before it happens. But
It could be
I
where
doubt
she-
she's that. Well, she might be.
Yeah, she might be. Dude, after watching this trailer, I wouldn't put it above her.
Yeah, she's awesome. I keep forgetting her fucking name though. It's like
Ellie?
Ellie.
Yeah.
Thank you. I almost said Ashley.
Ashley.
That's-
Oh my god. I was reviewing some of the footage for this when we were playing it.
yeah.
And the funniest thing was when Sean Sean said it was during that crazy scene when she's fighting like all 5 of them, and Sean said, "Where's Joel?"
I was like, where is he?
Yeah, I just started laughing. Like,
Well, she just got shot in the arm.
yeah,
That is a good question though. I don't know where he's at.
where's Joel? Help her! Look at her. She could have died at any point here.
Yep. But yeah, I played the fuck out of Last of Us 1. Loved it. So
What kind of game is it?
what do you mean?
Action game?
Survival.
So think of it as like
It reminds me
an
of
action
Far
adventure.
Cry. No,
Think of it as like an action adventure with a linear story,
okay.
but you can traverse areas in any way you want. Like there's
Open
a
Far
world.
Cry.
It's no, because it's not open world at all. You can't like
It's a linear Far Cry.
it's Far Cry is like, hey, there's this story, you can do it anytime you want. But like Last of Us, it pushes you in this direction, like you're going to do this.
Okay, that's
Because like
but other than that, it's like the same gameplay type.
no, because it's
like-
all third person and like you crouch and hide.
Aside from details like that, like I mean, like you, because I saw her craft bows and shit. So there's like a on the spot crafting system, like a Far Cry.
You get a backpack. Everything that
And-
you collect from like around you
shit.
can get put in your backpack, and you like pick up rags, alcohol, stuff like that, and then you can combine those things to make a Molotov.
Kind of like Tomb Raider.
A little bit. It's more like Tomb Raider than it is like Far Cry.
Which is kind of the bar for games these days. Oh yeah, this is seeing she was fighting 5 people.
Here.
I don't want to watch it. Courtney, I'll watch it later. Cause I'm not reaching over there and dealing with this microphone to just watch a Persona thing. I'll watch it later. That's too far.
But yeah, it's really good. it's
No,
really good.
yeah, I can tell. But it's on PS4, right?
Yeah, it's on PS4.
I might pick it up. I'm not sure. I should ideally, but you know,
And you also get like so think of it where like, you know, Far Cry, you can get all kinds of different weapons, and like no, you're limited to like I think like maybe 5 or whatever, because it's like a survival after like the apocalypse or whatever. So like she has
what is the apocalypse?
what's the apocalypse?
Yeah.
It was okay. So at the beginning of the first game, you find out that there are these people that are infected with spores, right? And
Okay.
there's like this
Oh.
fungus that's taking over these people, and they're becoming like they call them clickers, because they're think of like a zombie, right? How it just like eats like human flesh and stuff like that. But clickers can't see. They find out where you are through echolocation like that.
I figured.
And every single person in the world they're not exposed to it, but like they're susceptible to it, except for Ellie. She got bit and she never turned or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
So
So are these people she's fighting? Are they susceptible to it?
yeah,
Everyone.
as far as I know, she's special, because the whole game is about getting her to like this laboratory so they can do tests on her and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
The Last of Us. I
Yeah,
guess.
and so like the epidemic is like these clickers are killing everybody, and they're like becoming. And then the longer you are, the longer you stay at clicker, like the more infected you get, which is kind of weird. Because like think of it like how a fungus grows bigger, 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 and the longer
Yeah.
it stays there, the more
Right,
disgusting
that
it
makes
gets,
sense.
you know. So when you first get staged is like when you go around start infecting other people a lot, because you still have a lot of your major motor functions, but you can't really control what you're doing, because like there's like this action where you're like I need to kill.
Right.
And then after you get past that, then you become like one of the clickers that walk around, and they like move around and stuff, but they don't really hunt a whole lot. They just kind of walk and like make noise, and if you're in that area, they're gonna go after you.
Okay.
But then after that, there's an even there you become like a bloater or whatever. It's like this really big thing that doesn't really move at all. It's just like I'm kind of done with life, you know. But if you go anywhere near it, it like spits like this shit at you that will infect you, and it's like I'm gonna hit you from here, and you know, and then. But it can move and stuff and try to fight you and stuff. But you know that's how that is. it's infecting you through like spores and stuff like that. And if you breathe in the spores, you get infected. If you get bit
Player
by,
low. That sounds
yeah,
scary.
yeah. So if you see like fucking little mushroom things, don't sniff them.
Says who?
The people there, I don't know, anyone.
What? So you saying I can't sniff them?
I mean, if you want, you'll die.
Maybe,
But
maybe I want to.
that's
Asshole.
Maybe I want to get spores.
Maybe I want my spores ate.
Okay, so people in the back, we're on that new cool Japanese game.
Which one?
Exactly.
Ghost of Tsushima. Don't do me.
Tsushima. And he is a master at this instrument. Like I actually looked into it. Like he's one of the few people in the world who can like play this instrument as well as this, and he dedicated his life to playing it, which is amazing. I think that's like if you dedicate yourself to something like that,
You're right.
like you deserve to have a title of master.
For sure, yeah.
That makes one of my most favorite. Like I like hearing that noise in a lot of Japanese stuff, like the real windy type of noise. That's just fucking. I fucking love it.
I guess
I'm
the
trying to
Naruto flute.
Right, I was like,
Yeah.
isn't this used in Naruto?
It is used a lot, and I love it. I love a lot of Naruto's music. I also like the little but I don't know what it is that does it, but I love that, and I love
That's called a what's the name? Fuck, I don't remember. But there was a pair of brothers who actually made a ton of albums and a ton of money. They used to do the Nintendo commercials for the Wii.
Oh, okay.
That instrument.
Yeah, whatever instrument that is, I love, and I love there's these little things that make the really loud like clicking noise where it's like ding. I don't know, but you get it like when you scroll through the menus in Naruto a lot.
Oh yeah,
that noise. I love that noise.
That's fair. Man, we are getting 3 samurai games though.
Are we?
Yeah.
I only know of that one.
We're getting Ghost of Tsushima, Neo 2, and the one I'm
Shadows
the
Die Twice.
the one I'm most excited about is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which is a Dark Souls samurai game.
It is Bloodborne 2.
It looks amazing, dude. It looks fucking amazing.
That's what I'm most excited for.
Look at this game.
Have you seen the Dark Souls one?
No.
Then how you gonna say?
Because that is what I want.
Out of the ones you've seen,
Literally, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that.
wait,
I want that.
What do you want about this one?
I want that because it looks all right. I saw the combat in the game, and I saw how how open and how like serious and how like look at him. Look fucking him.
He's so beautiful.
Nah.
And then it's like this story. I don't know nothing about the story, but I like the idea of this like lone samurai defending the fucking battlefront for Mongolians and shit. I like how this is actually what I saw. He's gonna go up and fight some shit soon.
Yeah.
And I like
Apparently
the
this is a side quest, by the way.
Oh, that's fine by me.
Yeah.
I will do side shit.
Which
all the
honestly is the
time.
most impressive part of this to me is just that this is a side quest.
Mm-hmm.
Like putting this much detail into a side quest. But I'm much more interested gameplay wise into Sekiro, because it's a Dark Souls game with like the mobility of playing as a Dark Souls boss. It looks fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks absolutely like this game is more visually impressive. But if I want to see visually impressive, I'll go watch a movie. But
but when I play a game, I want to be taken into another world,
I don't
and
want
that does that for me.
after buying video cards and all that shit, I've started.
What
realize-
is that?
Video cards?
What is that?
You know what a video card is?
No, I wouldn't have asked if I knew.
What the hell? Like in a computer?
No, what is that?
It's the chip of the card that does all the graphical processing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
After because once you get into this shit, like you realize what's smoke and mirrors and everything's pretty and all that, but then it's like it's just pretty. Like, all right, I've seen it. I've seen literally as pretty as things can get. Like I know literally like almost 90% of everything there is to know about shit like this. You know, like I know about screen space ambient occlusion. I know about what's that shit called? Where it's like volumetric fog and volumetric lighting, which can honestly do a lot of damage. Not damage, but like a lot of like, goddamn, that looks way better to a game. And shit like you know, I've seen it all so much now that I'm much more interested in style than substance now. Like the substance here is fucking clear and gorgeous, right? But I just like I'm still interested in this game.
Now,
I definitely am. But
now I want to show you when he fought this fight. Then
no, yeah, this
Right
fight
here.
was interesting. Yeah, it was super interesting. But also another smoke and mirrors thing where I'm interested in how much of it was. By the way, for the record, we are watching the Ghost of Tsushima gameplay demo. We're at the part where he's taking on the 3 to 5 Mongols. Like, I thought it was really interesting, but this is something I think I'd actually end up watching more than want to play.
I would play the
It's
shit
like
out of it.
I mean, for you,
I would probably watch you play it.
in my mind, it's like okay, because Asura's Wrath, the game
What about it?
is the gameplay's meh. It's a lot of quick time events.
Okay.
But if you like watch it as a movie, it's like one of my favorite movies.
I'd probably be more interested in that, yeah. Because I would like to just see.
That
Like,
combat,
it's such a good movie.
that combat, and the way this game looks, that's all I need.
I think I stopped being out of stuff like this because I used to want to do game development and I kind of like phased out of that. But I do
And
love
now
that.
I'm happy.
Like, what an asshole. He lost his hands.
He attacked me.
He lost his hands. He lost his
And
hands.
now he lost his life.
Yep.
Oh my god, I love Anna.
I'm just saying.
I haven't seen anything after he stabs him.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
there's quite a bit. You missed most of it and shit.
Yeah, I don't really like looking up about a lot of stuff about the game before I play it, because I like to hop into the game and be like,
Well, this is just a side quest though, so you're not really about to see shit.
it's fine.
Like you just see. First of all, this is a side quest. Like that.
You're a side quest.
Like to me, that's the most amazing part about this. Like visually impressive to me is Cyberpunk 2077. Like that game is infinitely prettier to me. Not just because like, oh, it's Cyberpunk. Chris loves Cyberpunk, but because it has a very. It's something I don't see a lot. You know, I don't get to like Cyberpunk is a popular genre, right? But there's not a lot of it. There's not a lot of things.
True.
There's not a lot of things to get versed into with Cyberpunk. We got Ghost in the Shell, the original Cyberpunk series and shit like that. Things like what's that movie that came out and it just got a sequel from the 80s?
I'm gonna say Tron.
Crap, you know what I'm talking about though, right?
Oh,
Blade Runner. There's
Yeah,
Blade
Blade
Runner.
Runner.
Things and there's things here and there, but there's not a lot, you know? Like it's just a genre that is kind of lacking. So I love seeing a full game about it. You know,
That's also one of the reasons why I like this though, because it's feudal Japan. I have never played anything in feudal Japan.
I haven't played it, but I've been well versed in it. I've seen a lot of feudal Japan.
And I like the status.
Did you watch
of it.
Inuyasha as a kid?
No,
Oh well, I watched a fuck ton of Inuyasha.
no, and I did not. This is how I'm gonna get that.
That
Chris.
boy, this is two different things. Though. Like this is bloody as fuck. Look
And
at
I
that.
love it.
That does not have. Let me tell you right now, Tetsuya doesn't do this.
That man's not a real samurai.
He's not.
Yeah, I don't think he ever claimed to be.
You know, carrying a sword, you're in Japan. Yeah,
That wasn't because I think a sword. I would
Chris.
consider it a giant fucking blood.
You know what I want?
What?
Just like a side quest in this game where it's like
Here it is, right here.
no, like a side quest of just like you like going around and then all of a sudden you see like an arrow like in a tree and like a claw, like a
Shut
shrine
up.
made in the
Shut
outfit.
the fuck
just
up.
like,
These bones.
just no context. It's just there, and you're like, I know what that is.
I recognize this shit.
Like, just like put an arrow in a tree and a shrine maiden outfit on the floor right next to it. Don't explain it. Don't do anything with it. People who know will know, and that's it.
that's funny.
They already won.
Oh man, that lag though.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's a very pretty game. And I could watch it forever, but I don't know. I'm very curious about how they manage gameplay. Like, is it just like press the buttons to do the things, or is it like you know?
It does not look like QuickTime events. Detroit is QuickTime events. And
Oh
that-
no, yeah, that's a story game though.
Yeah, this looks like a story game though.
Really?
What?
Who is it?
What?
Who is that? And whoever you are, do not talk because I'm live right now. Anyway, sorry about the interruption. Yeah, so Ghost of Tsushima. I think it's interesting. I'm not trying to down it, or I'm not trying to down like why other people want to play it, you know? But it's something that would. Are you serious?
Wow.
But anyways, but it's something that
Like, this is something I would definitely at least want to try.
Oh yeah, same. I would.
And the way they're fighting right now, it makes me feel like it's
like a fighting game.
yeah, like well, not like a fighting game, but more like your actions have consequences, and if you fuck up 1 second, you might actually die from it.
Well, yeah,
you
but
know?
I get the exact same thing from Sekiro.
Right. So if I can get that feeling in here, I would buy this because everything that I've seen makes me want this.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm sure they're both gonna be great games.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Sekiro is going to be bad or anything.
I don't think any game is gonna be anything but fucking stellar.
All right.
I don't know. Neo 2.
But then again,
I've never been
And then
into
there's
Neo,
Neo
though.
2, and I don't think anyone cares about Neo 2. Now that we got this, we have this to satisfy the people who want a very, very prettier type of game, you know. And then we have Sekiro to satisfy the people who wanted a Dark Souls Samurai. By the way, Kyle, the gameplay audio is slightly ahead because it's not us. Just for the record, anyone who's watching the video version, that is not us. That is the actual broadcast this time.
Yeah.
This time.
I want that game now.
What, that one?
I just
Pretty, right?
just want to play it. That's what I want.
I'm super curious about it because that's all they showed of it for the entire conference.
Oh, yeah, that
makes me
was
happy.
it.
It's like its own ghost.
Did you just?
Yeah. Well,
There's a lot.
is that
going
a
on.
banana?
Playing the
Yeah.
guitar? It is a banana playing the guitar.
That makes me happy a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
That's all? Just a little bit
Just
from
a
you?
little bit.
A banana playing the guitar only gets a little bit out of you?
It's only a little bit of
Just a
happiness.
little bit.
Not a
It's
lot.
slightly
of it.
appealing.
So, Courtney, does that leave you with Neo 2 by default?
No, it doesn't.
Which one do you, like, if you had to pick one, though, like, out of the 3 samurai games coming out, apparently?
Bloodborne 2.
Bloodborne 2.
Bloodborne 2.
Well, I mean, I guess that works, but I don't think we're seeing that. I'm pretty sure it's Sekiro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Is a shifting place.
So,
This was really interesting to me.
oh yeah, this game? You mean better Quantum Break? Oh man, we're not supposed to be talking. See, unfortunately, we're talking about the
Traveling.
What's
Well,
going to be
I
shown.
apologize because I didn't see anything from.
No, that's fair, but this is just for the video version.
Yeah.
We're supposed to just be like ignoring it, but we're doing a horrible job at that.
Well, let's ignore it right
caught
now.
my
yeah.
eye.
All right. So let's see. What else did we? What else? What else has been going on recently? We talked about The Incredibles 2. It's hot.
Nigga.
It's hot as shit. I don't know wherever the fuck you guys live right now. Just fucking.
Let's check the weather right
Yeah,
now.
let's check the weather. Let's check.
Here's Courtney with the weather.
Come on.
Let's see.
94 degrees. I'm
Thanks,
calling
Bob. Now the coordinate.
It's 91.
it. Oh damn.
Feels like 99.
So my God, even my feet are hot. So we have to cut the air off to do the show and all that. It's probably like 78 in here right now.
I'd probably say 76.
Nah, man, I'm sweating. I'm dead ass
No,
sweating.
that was a
right
Fallout.
now. Oh, I'm stupid.
There's a dude at my job. You met him, Jamani, who
Yeah.
literally sweats from doing nothing. Like he just stands there and
Ow.
just starts sweating. Right? And
He's just
it's-
always nervous.
and it's funny because like he gets called out by Bree almost every day that we have a startup meeting where we get talked about the week and the day and stuff. We all line up and then like Bree will walk past Jamani. He's like, "Damn, we ain't even done shit. Why are you already sweating?"
God damn. Why? What did he do? Leave him alone.
Oh, he talks shit about her forehead all the time.
That never mind. He probably deserve it. But do her forehead deserve it?
yeah.
All right, there. It is.
No.
I kind of saw that coming, to be honest. That her forehead would have deserved it.
I mean, her forehead ain't do nothing to nobody, but
Shit.
it shouldn't be that size.
It was a great advertisement.
I just can't get over how it's already as hot. Like the temperature spiked.
It did.
It spiked very, very.
like it
very
was
hard.
all of a sudden no more spring, summer.
Yeah, like it just went directly into fucking heat. Like I went
Not
out.
in
I
the
had to
heat.
do 9 miles of walking the other day. I had to walk all the way to down to Walmart and then to our local grocery store, and that was quite a trip. Let's just say.
I wanted to
And
go
I got
swimming.
back. I was tired and angry.
You were tangry.
I was tangry.
Tangy?
I was tangy.
It was also a little tangy.
When Jermon got here from driving, how long is your drive here?
30 minutes.
Like
A
so,
lot.
30 minutes. This man came in sweating,
Yeah.
just sitting in the car.
And he hugged me
Have-
without hesitation.
I did.
And I accepted that hug without
Right.
hesitation. I'm fine with
You
that.
got in my car after we got back
Oh my
from
fucking crap! And then we went up to the store before the show, and it was hot as fucking
it was,
there.
It was hotter in the car.
Like Jesus,
Fucking
like
hot as
we.
shit.
I actually got dizzy. But honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I don't do well in the heat.
It doesn't bother me too much.
It doesn't.
If it's dry heat, I'm fine.
Heat at all. If it's too hot or too cold, I don't do well. I don't know. I'm a very temperate person. I have a very
I mean, honestly, I'd rather be too cold than too hot because then, I could just get a blanket or something. But if I'm too hot, I don't know what to do.
No, I mean like
I can't take off more clothes that I don't have.
I mean like outside though.
Yeah. Outside, like I'm just like existing in heat. It is annoying.
What are you, a cat?
Like between hot and cold, they're both equally disgusting to me at this point.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like if I go outside and it's anywhere over 80 or anything under 60, I'm very upset.
You do not hesitate.
Okay, anything under like
regulate
55.
the temperature of the earth.
Yeah, no, you're right. I can't, and that's a problem. That's a big issue that I have is that I don't have global power of the weather.
I don't think anyone needs global power of the weather, and that'd be terrifying.
So I'm fat. So cold weather is just
It's weather.
it's weather.
It's
I'm not
just
really
weather.
cold until like I have like exposed hands or like my ears.
I'm not very well insulated
I
to
just-
either of the two extremes.
This is like how you started the sentence.
Like heat is like okay, that's slightly a problem for me,
Okay.
but it's more like humidity that fucks me up.
Yeah, I don't like being.
Because also I have
sticky.
asthma, so that fucks me up like hard. Like if the air is too humid because it's just wet and just thick and that's gross, or if it's too cold and it's just really thin. So
I'm sorry, I was laughing because I was thinking of thick with two C's.
I know that air is thick.
The air was thick. Man, I mean, but at least it's barbecue season now.
True.
I mean, every season can be barbecue season.
That is true. Not
I
to
will
mention,
be outside in the snow with a grill.
currently, I'm about to say, just beat me to it. Currently, everyone on the cast right now is a black,
Is a black.
and I don't mean
Male.
it in a racist. Well, that too, but that means we barbecue whenever. And I'm sure that's not like a racially exclusive thing. I'm sure there are, Caucasians and Hispanics who barbecue. and,
white male dads love grilling. They usually have a lot of shirts called Grill Master.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like that grilling is such a thing.
I just bumped the hell out of my mic too. I know that one.
I win.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I saw you bump your mic earlier. You were
No.
adjusting it, which counts.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Fine, then we can go back to the other rules where we blame bumps or whatever. Remember? And then everyone's already out.
Well,
I
I
know
mean,
where you can touch someone else's mic to bump it.
I mean, I don't have anyone else to compete with right now.
I'll throw the remote,
My
You can.
of dirt.
man, but it's too hot, and I want to grill.
Yeah.
I want to throw some Italian sausage on the grill,
I like steak on grill.
steak on the grill. You like burgers on the. By the way, those burgers you made last time were absolutely fucking amazing.
You like them?
Did a
They were
really good job.
And for once, I didn't burn burgers on the grill. I think that was a rather bragworthy feat. That for once I didn't burn.
Well, it's like just wait till the fire dies down a bit before you. Put
Well, no.
food
Here's
on
the
it.
problem. I forget about them.
Oh, you gotta remember them.
You say that, but I don't.
Oh,
Every time.
I'll just tap you every 5 minutes. Hey, bro.
Hey, burgers. Hey, burgers, bro.
Or I could check them if you want, but just they're out
That
there.
last barbecue was actually just really good in general.
It was fun.
I want to do it
I was
again.
scared of the dog though. Well, not scared, but like
Scared for.
yeah, I wasn't-
Scored.
Yeah, scored.
Scored. Not to be confused with scared.
Not, also not to be confused with bored. I'm sorry.
What?
I said also. Well, you said I'm done.
Okay. Oh man,
Pirates again.
that just sounds so good right now. Like a barbecue, some N64 games.
How about some N64 games?
Huh?
How about some N64 games?
How about some?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Right now.
Right now?
Feels good, don't it?
Stop. We're live. We can't. What are we live for? Like 20 more or something like that?
Like I have a watch.
Oh my God, Courtney.
I'm used to wearing a watch.
when is it usually cat?
We started directly at 6 this time, so
Woo!
Oh, it's like 7:38.
7:38.
Yeah,
So we got like 20
almost
minutes. 20. I mean, it's more about how much is left in the footage that I compiled, which is about 2 hours and 10 minutes ish. Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh man. So have you guys heard Kanye's new album?
I have not actually.
We are not gonna talk about that man with Lift Off or whatever.
With who?
Whatever song that was. It was
Oh.
like Lift Me Up or Lift Off or something like that. And
I
it's,
didn't listen to the whole album. Didn't look at the tracks. So
Oh well, there's this song where he like in the middle of it on the second verse he goes like this next verse right here though bars and then he goes
Surprising.
scoopity poop Scoopity whoop.
I love it.
Beep boop, beep scoop. And I was upset.
I love it. Thanks, Kanye.
And my friend Eric will not shut up about that being the greatest album in the world.
It must be Scoopy Doo.
And then-
Jermon, you heard him. Scoopy Doo Boop.
And then,
Scoopy Doo.
and it bothers me because like I try to like I'm done like trying to talk to him about anything because he's one of the people that will argue with you just for the sake of arguing. He doesn't give a shit about anything.
He's
like,
a
he doesn't-
naysayer.
Yeah, he doesn't have a stake. He does not have a dog in the race. He does not have a stake at all. But he will hardcore argue against you
For no reason.
for no reason, just because it makes him happy to see
because
you
he
pissed
can.
off. Yeah. So like when
What
everybody,
a horrible thing.
right,
what a
and,
horrible
and then
human
he'll
being.
sit there and be like, "Oh no, I'm great," you know.
Are you?
No,
Can't be that great.
yeah, right. But he'll do. But he's been saying like it's the best album ever. Da 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 da. And it just bothers me as a musician at all that like that exists.
Scoopy Doo Doo. I'm down. It's not. I mean, that's a very Kanye thing to do.
It is, and you
It's a
know,
very Kanye thing. That's like if anyone else had done it, I would have been like, "Are they okay?" But it's Kanye, so I'm like, he's
Right.
told-
You know,
he's in his right mind, if
I-
anything.
I think the weird like if someone else did it like Beyonce did it, I'd be like, girl had a stroke. Oh,
If Beyonce did it, she would have been able to make millions off it. Let's be honest
yeah, I
here.
mean, obviously, but it made me think like, oh, is she okay?
Is she?
it just bothers. It doesn't bother me that he did it. It bothers me that people are like, "Oh, that was great. That was great. Keep doing that, Kanye." And I'm like, why?
It remember that time
You
that-
continue to make it exist.
one point in one of Drake's older songs, like this is before even So Far Gone. He had a song called So Fly, and he went, hold up, no. I can even sacrifice a line like,
Oh, I remember that.
like that was actually a line from the song, and I was like, this is good.
Yeah.
This is quality.
But see, it's funny though because like he was telling you he's good at what he's doing, and like
Okay.
it doesn't even matter because like he's
Well,
already
see,
getting
the problem
paid
is I don't
for
remember
it.
the Kanye thing.
The Kanye thing.
I don't, because I was building a computer while I was listening to the album.
Well, what happened in the song was it was song, verse, like serious verse, and then he was like this verse, this next one right here, and it's just trash for the rest of that, and then the song goes off, and I was like, why? Why'd you do that?
I'm down with it.
Why?
Like, how did you create?
That's
that?
what I both expect and want out of a Kanye song. Yeah.
I don't want anything from Kanye, not anymore.
So,
Damn.
Yeah, I was
you have to
Damn, you need.
after I was Power and Amazing and Graduation. That's all I need from him.
Yeah, that's what most people fall off there.
right.
But that's kind of where I latched on. That's where people like me latched on. So like, that's where people like me start to find value in it. So
must be
That's
tough
when I
on
was like, oh well, he's done being anything. Well,
because that's when he lost his mom.
yeah, that doesn't mean you gotta do that.
I don't. I'd imagine that would mean he would change quite a bit.
Look,
And
you
then
can.
also he found out he's bipolar. So
Well, yeah, you can change a bit. Like it's traumatizing, sure. Yeah, I'm not saying that like, oh, you losing your mom, but losing your mom does not make you go scoopity whoop. Like those two things do not correlate to each other.
I don't know. Have you lost your mom with bipolar?
I've lost my mom multiple times.
In a store?
No,
At soup?
then to a mental institution, but
Oh,
still. It's-
No, I mean, but she like. Oh man, but I heard the story about how he actually lost his mind. It's fucked up. Like, I can't. Fuck, I forgot who was telling it to me. It was like. I thought it was like a plastic surgeon that something, and then she died, right? But it was something. Oh no, what it was is the dumbass. I think it was the anesthesiologist was supposed to be checking her to make sure she's doing fine, right? But they had some on her face and they couldn't see that she was just suffocating, and then she died. So complete malpractice.
Right.
Like, what an asshole. What a fucking cunt. But anyways, off that depressing shit. I need more albums to listen to though.
The only, yeah, this will be the last thing I say on it. But whatever bad thing happens,
You see I'm making this face.
I know.
I'm literally just gonna let you make this statement.
Whatever
I'm
bad
gonna
thing,
move on.
it does not matter for your future. Like you can't, if you sit there and be like, "Oh, this happened to me, so I'm like this now." It's like you're doing that to yourself, right? So
I'm just gonna let you finish your statement.
That's all it is. It's just like live for it better tomorrow. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Anyways,
That's all it is.
what? What's wrong?
bloody ass foot.
Suck it up. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so what else is going on right now? Show's about to end soonish.
Scoopity whoop.
Shut up!
Let it go right now.
I'm just upset.
Are
A
you?
little bit.
What?
All right, I'm done.
Gosh. God, Cobra, is that a JoJo's reference?
My goodness.
Oh man. So today's Father's Day.
It is Father's Day.
So what?
That means what?
It only
Okay,
means to like.
we'll go around clockwise. I'm gonna get Courtney. Courtney, what are you doing for Father's Day?
Well, I got my father a gift, but he's not gonna be able to come pick it up today. So I'll go drop it off to him sometime soon. I got him a mug, like stereotypical like Father's Day gift. But on the mug it says, "Dad, I'm sorry you had to raise a bratty, spoiled, rotten child, my sibling." And then it says "from your favorite" on the bottom. So and the current situation with my dad is because I have 3 siblings, 2 brothers and a sister, one older, one younger, and then an older sister. And my younger brother still lives with my dad. So when he opens that and actively drinks coffee out of it, my little brother's gonna be there.
Yep.
Like it's not that I don't hate my brother. It's just a fun like I'm better than you, and I know
Every
it.
time like Kyle sees the mug and your dad drinking out of it, there's gonna be a little Courtney face at the bottom of the mug just smiling.
I was thinking of like putting a photo of myself on the bottom of the mug.
Did you do that?
I was thinking of it.
Was that an option?
I would do it.
No, I was gonna just do it myself.
I would totally do it. so he has to see your face.
So much for machine washable.
Man,
It'll be worth it for the one time.
exactly. But no, like my dad is busy, so I'm like, I'm not gonna bug you. Come like hang out whenever you want to hang out.
That's fair.
Headed into town.
Man, what?
And we're done talking about father.
Oh my God! No. I was
I
gonna
wanna
say
talk
because
about
today's my
Father's
mom's
Day.
birthday. Actually,
Things never stay gone for long.
yeah, today's my mom's birthday is on
Father's
Father.
Day.
Ironically,
Time for friends.
so I actually have not
Father's
said
Day.
shit to her all day. I had something planned for her, but that kind of fell through. But
Just won't let go.
other than that, like,
I'll see you.
I mean, maybe I'll text her after this is over or something. Maybe you should call your mom on your birthday. Look, I got a show to work on. She understands. Besides, I already treated her to a birthday gift earlier this month. Took her to her favorite restaurant. That bitch go crazy over Texas Roadhouse. I don't know why. It's okay. It's not
It's
amazing.
okay. It's not the best place.
It's
for a
really
steak.
not. They only got
It's
like
fair.
4 things on the menu you
Yeah.
really want. I started getting chicken critters, fries.
Critters?
Chicken
Chicken
critters.
critters?
They're called chicken critters.
I don't want to go there.
Yeah. I've been thinking lately, like, I just want to take someone who's never ever been over here. Your hair looks terrible, by the way.
Oh shit!
Got her. No, go. My sister's here. She's being a nuisance. What'd I leave off on?
Chicken critters.
Chicken critters. Yeah, I've had this fantasy of really.
Hello?
Courtney, stop trying to
Trying
recover.
to save it.
Hey, Dad.
We were
I'm
just
doing a
talking
show right
about you.
now.
Like fuck.
I'll call you later, okay?
God, can I get one show?
Yeah. Love you too. Bye.
Can I get one show?
Look, we take things in life as they come.
Apparently we taking these L's.
Yeah.
I'm taking the fuck out these L's. ain't I?
Life, Chris, life is a series of positives and negatives.
Shut the fuck up. I don't got time for you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to take someone who's fresh off the fucking boat from like a country that doesn't know shit about America except for Texas, California, and New York, and just take them to Texas Roadhouse and be like, yeah, this is what we eat all the time, every day, every night, and just go there.
Forever.
Yeah, just go there like 2 days in a row,
See,
and just be like,
that happened during the Japanese exchange students when they came to North Central.
I bet they got sick as shit.
No, because they were fine. They understand what they had some knowledge about American culture, but not enough. But there was this one family. They were like, yeah, because she was like, "What do you guys eat for dinner?" And they literally played up the American like stereotype and like like the mom had like she bought it for the example, literally like this is what we eat all day, and she opened the fridge and it was all hamburgers.
That's cute.
Like, and it was so funny
You still don't know who I am, do you?
that it was just literally a fridge full of hamburgers. And she's like, "Yep, that's what we eat morning, noon, and night."
Just
And it's like, this one has cheese on it. And I was like, I hate this.
This one has a little bit of lettuce.
It's a little bit.
I don't trust myself with exchange students.
I definitely don't trust you. Especially not with sustained students. Not with people, especially.
Because it's like, I forgot where I was gonna go. This makes me so
You don't
terrible.
trust yourself with foreign exchange students because
I'm not gonna tell them the truth. Like I know I'm not.
no. Why would you?
I guess with strengthen relations between countries, why do that when I can have a little fun?
Exactly. No, that's how I see it.
But
Does that
no,
make me the wrong one?
I'd be serious.
Hey,
Like,
look, it's
after,
Ghost of Tsushima again.
No.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll shut up.
This is Neo too.
I know it is,
God,
but
I don't want it. I'd be serious after like the second day, but like the first 2 days is nothing but fucking with him
that's fair.
to show that we have a sense of humor.
I mean, I hope we do.
Almost.
Man,
You
you ever,
wanna know what I'm
you ever
doing for
wonder why do
Father's
people
Day?
settle? What? Oh yeah,
Nothing. I'm looking for my dad.
good. Oof,
Yeah, I found him.
man. Can I just capital oof that? Oof.
I'm just gonna flip through sports channels, see if he's in the crowd.
Right?
Same.
Nah, he waiting the table at Applebee's.
Oh, god damn.
All right, I'm done.
You gotta send that to your dad. Just be like, "Hey, Dad, I talked about you on my podcast today."
I should. He gonna be mad. And I'm gonna
Damn.
be like, yeah, so was I.
Can we talk about how bad Black Dad syndrome has become?
A lot of it is pretty bad, but
That's
there's
fucking
some good ones.
No, yeah. Does it feel like it's becoming more common to be in your kid's life?
I hope
Which
so.
it should be.
Yeah, exactly. That should be the
I
bar.
hope so.
So should have been for that from the beginning.
Exactly. But also,
Yeah,
like, it seems like it's getting more common.
I feel you. I know what you mean.
Like I'm seeing a lot of like black dads who are like about their shit nowadays, which makes me very happy. You know, better than what we've been getting.
Speaking of which, my friend Jamani
Raggy.
had a kid.
Who?
Jamani, the same
Did
one
he?
that you saw. Yeah, he had a kid. He has a little baby girl, handsome.
It was.
She's like almost a year now. I forgot. I never
Hell.
I never brought it up until now.
Like that's some shit.
Yeah.
This little girl, she just graduated high school.
Every time.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Father's Day. There it is.
Yeah.
This is my big brother's first Father's Day because he had a kid
Fuck,
and he's
you're
one now.
Sweet.
I love his baby.
Damn. I bet it's. Who would want a dad in their life as well? I mean, like, gotta spend.
Hello.
Gotta spend it in. Hey, accepting.
My DMs right now.
Like, come on, you gotta spend an entire holiday with more gifts. Push off.
I love my dad.
No, that's true. You have a good dad, though.
My dad's like legit a good dad.
Did we talk about this on the podcast where I don't understand why your dad likes me?
No.
Oh yeah, I don't understand why Courtney's dad likes me. I'm fucking awkward and weird and shit, and he's just like, oh, this is cool.
But you're you.
So
A lot of people-
Oh, that's fucking. Oh yes, Jermon. How could I not have seen? I'm me.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
No, that's actually the solution.
Shut-
Because you're you and you continue to do you and you don't care, you're you. A lot of people pretend not to be them. Shut the fuck up.
A new policy is being instated here, where we're putting a sign on the door that says "Do not knock, currently live," and we're not letting anyone in the house until, like, just make sure I make that sign, okay?
Okay.
Can't seriously, no noise. I'm dead serious. So like, yeah, man. But yeah, man, we're almost at the end of the show.
Yeah.
But no, like my dad really likes you. Like I honestly, like I've actually thought about why he likes you. Not saying like he shouldn't.
Why would you even?
No, not that. But it's just like growing up, because I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. Because I didn't like people growing up. Like I was like that stereotypical kid in the corner who just doesn't talk and is just really shy.
Hey, you or me.
That was me times 3. Like literally thinking about interacting with other human beings other than 2 people that I had friends with threw my mind into a fucking tizzy.
Yep. Don't like it. Don't want to do it.
And now I'm just like, I'm super casual with people now.
I'm super angry.
Super casual with people.
I'm still that kid.
Super casual. Yeah, I mean, everyone kind of mellows out, you know, after a while. I mellowed out. I think I told you guys. I mellowed out in high school when I just stopped giving a fuck and I just went to sleep instead. I thought about it. Why should I care? When I could go to sleep instead. Sleep is precious.
When I can
People
sleep.
are not.
Yep. All right.
Like,
Oh,
and that sound like antisocial because I'm fine with people now, but that was my logic then, where it was like I can just go to sleep instead.
you just reminded by you saying sleep is precious and people are not. You're about to be able to conversation I had with my mom this morning because she works at taking care of people who can't take care of themselves, like older people, and then like I was sitting there and. Never mind. I don't want to say on the podcast.
You know what? Okay.
I don't want to see
A little
evil.
too private for the.
No, it's not private. I just don't want to see the evil.
A little too fucked up.
So it's a little bit.
Jermon, I'm
fucked
pretty
up.
sure people already know you're fucked
It's
up.
all right. So
You've been on 2 episodes of the podcast, and I'm pretty sure you already have a fucking really good rap
I was
about being a great human being.
I was asking her why it's important to take care of these people who can't take care of themselves, right? And she was
my
like,
God.
because they're people, and I was like, but they don't contribute. And then she was like,
wow!
she was like, oh my God, because like she was talking about a patient that kids say used to try to escape the place, right? Because that's just what she does. No matter where she is, she tries to escape like that place. And I was like, why don't you just let her go? Let her do her. She was like, she's gonna end up getting hit by a car or something like that. And I was like, just let nature take its course.
That's not nature taking us cars.
That's we're nature.
Cars aren't.
We made them.
That doesn't make
Are you saying that a wolf's den or like a spider web is not nature? Because that's their house. They built
Depends on
that.
how you define nature.
Yeah, fair enough. But she was like, "Oh, because they're people." I was like, "No, they just take resources and give nothing." And then she was like,
No babies?
Yeah, but like,
Are we killing babies
no,
now?
no. But here's the
God,
difference.
Jermon, I know you want to eat babies, but fucking Christ.
Here's the difference between old people and babies. Babies grow up. Old people die. So it's like babies.
You hear this evil ass commentary?
It's not
Courtney
evil.
is just sprawled out over the couch, not hearing it.
It's not evil.
It's not evil.
It's not.
It's technically the circle of life,
right,
but you're
comments,
being
let us
very
know.
brash about it.
All right, comments, let us know. Is Jermon being evil?
Straw poll.
Strawpoll.me / is Jermon evil?
She was like they give history. I was like, Google gives history, and then
Stop! Google gives history. Are you proud of what you just did there?
I'm not proud. I don't care one way or the other, but it's factual.
Thanks, Satan.
I'm not saying
You're not Satan. We need to we need to let the old people whittle themselves off. That's not Satanistic.
it's not. It's
not
it's
evil.
looking out for the future of the species.
Is that not an evil thing to do?
Do you like living?
What is it? Where did you even get that from?
What do you mean?
Do I like living?
Do you want other people? Well, I
Can we
mean,
change topics?
Changing topics.
Because this is going nowhere.
It's
fast.
going down. Just so you guys know, expect this literally every week for as long as Jermon is
no,
here.
I promise I'm gonna be good.
Jermon, you have.
But Jermon, that's not being you. Full circle.
But you guys are gonna be upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just tired.
Me.
No. Because I'm not talking much, right?
God,
Probably.
this is the evilest thing I've ever heard on the podcast.
It's not evil.
We talked about Nazis on this podcast, and this still tops the worst
Oh, I'm
conversations
so
we've
glad
had.
that's over.
I'm not Nazi. But I'm not worse than a Nazi. I'm not saying I'm gonna take the axe to these old people. I'm saying let them be out.
Here's the thing: I literally don't have to say anything to Jermon for him to like make himself out to be the bad guy. He literally does it himself.
You're upset because these are factual statements.
But are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
I'm going to just say one thing.
What are you gonna say?
To you.
Okay, let me just go.
How is it not factual?
It's factual, but it depends.
Let me just go ahead and say right now, this is a fact of the show. No statements made by Jermon. No statements made by Jermon
Burks.
by Jermon Burks.
Darrell.
Jermon switch hating Burks.
Are affiliated with the One More Cast podcast and do not inflect the One More Cast show's intentions. We are not responsible for any damage caused by Jermon Darrell Burks' comments.
Psychological or physical.
You made a PSA.
I have to protect us.
Have you ever made a PSA?
Is this our first PSA?
It should have been like the third.
Man, we should have made this at the beginning of the show in fucking retrospect. I feel like we need like an edgy
Why'd
alert
you
for every single.
immediately distance yourself from me?
It's for the safety of the show. Like we're gonna have to get like a buzzer, but then every time you say something like horrible or edgy, just go.
Put $1 in the jar.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be broke.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know why the video is doing that, but it's weird. They can't see it, so who cares? All right. Well, you got any rep ups? I'll start with you, Satan. You got anything to wrap up with?
E3 was cool. Kill old people. Smoke meth. Hail try guy.
All right, Courtney. A defeated looking Courtney.
I'm just really hungry. Okay, so this week was good. E3 was fun. It was, I think, low key. I kind of had more fun with the don't get spoiled anticipation than some of the parts of E3
for me, though.
For me, but
We're on two different sides of it. I hate it.
I really felt that this was a good time. I enjoyed streaming like multiple days a week.
Yeah, that was
it was
super fun.
And it was nice. Like, I know that we're not trying to go with the whole like have a different person on, like who's the monster of the week on the stream.
Yeah, who's the edgy one this time?
But it's just like having different people on the stream throughout that week was so much fun to me.
Yeah,
it was.
It's something we could totally bring back for like E3, but you know. As for me, I don't got much else to say. We're sorry about the quality. We know things are kind of in a very, very growy state. We're still working on getting everything fixed. There's still no intro again. We're starting to streamline things one by one. Like it's things you haven't noticed, but the back end for the show is getting a lot less complicated, which is why we've had a whopping 2 weeks without the audio failing. Like you know, tragically, like in the show. Tragic. So we'll continue to work on things. We'll continue to try to find get these seats filled up in a more permanent way. Maybe try to milk the evil out of Jermon.
All right, I want to say one more thing. Then.
No,
it's not. No, just I don't mean everything I say.
Do you mean that?
Yeah, where's that for?
Do I mean what? Do I mean what I just said?
Yeah.
Do I really mean?
Do I need to get the teleprompter of what you were supposed to be saying?
I'm good.
Jermon, do you hate old people?
No, I don't hate old people.
All right, everybody, that's the end of the show. Jermon hates old people. Everyone say bye.
You don't mean
like
everything you say. Just don't take it as face value.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.